Oof, connection is not great tonight. Okay, seems to have settled down. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Oh. Let's get started, shall we? Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who do not fit into the above categories, and welcome to the Iceni Broadcasting System. Tonight, bringing to you Mass Effect Portent. For those of you who are for those of you who are for those of you who are interested, Mass Effect Portent is using the N7 world system, and it's a relatively new game. This is only the 4th session we've run, and I am not running the actual session. Instead, I am playing in it, for I am a player character. Well, I'm playing a player character. Instead, our game tonight will be directed by Viz Kanoya, who I am going to hand over to now to give a quick overview of what this game is about. Take it away, Viz, if you're up for it.
Hello, right. Well, hello, I'm Viz Kanoya, and tonight we'll be playing Mass Effect Portent. Mass Effect Portent is a game that takes place in 2182, prior to the events of Mass Effect 1. Specifically, we are talking like November, December of 2182, galactically speaking. The team is a group of indentured servants to someone that they don't know the name of, and they are given orders through a liaison of that individual. The team last time was tasked to go get a sorry matriarch from a stockbroker building, and when they located her, they found that she was being accosted by Cerberus. The team, working with a different, not so great group called La Praetalia, took out Cerberus and got the matriarch back to their ship. And at the end of the session, there was a bit of downtime where Tanek and Sidus had a conversation about why Sidus decided to help the Cerberus operative who was on the ground after the combat, because he was not dead, but he was injured. Does anyone have any questions?
Before we get going, shall we do a quick introduction for all of the characters?
Yes, that was next. I was going to answer questions
sorry.
and then move on to introductions, but
Sorry.
no one has questions. So, starting with an absolute freaking nerd.
Hello, everybody. My name is Absolute Freaking Nerd. I will be playing Zephin, the totally not radioactive nuclear Hanar adept.
Diablo Awesome.
Hello, I'm Diablos, and I play Megs, the Asari engineer.
V, you should know him.
Hi, everybody. If you don't know me by now, I'm clearly doing something terribly wrong. Today I will be playing, give me 1 second because this is a long one, Tanek Kosh Valdot Toscaro Cho Labesh Sanek Kesh, who is a Solarian 4th level techno musician. He's a bard. He likes his cyberization.
And lastly, but not least, Wolf Venom.
Wolf Venom said hello, I am Wolf Venom. Today I will be playing Psy the Guardian Sentinel Doctor. Why yes, he is a Turian. Because of course I am playing a Turian.
All right. And I'm sure you lovely folks have noticed the splash screen has changed.
But, let me
I'm
actually
going
put
to
it up
move
so you guys
everyone
can
over
see.
to the secretary so that morning interactions can happen and you can start planning things that you would like to make for your next mission.
Wolf Venom said, and also V. You judged me for my pun, but looking at the stream title I see you stole it, so I am judging you in retaliation.
Yeah, I did. I'm freely going with that. Yes, it was Wolf who came up with the title for today's stream. So, yeah. The background image has still not loaded. So, Viz, before we start the stream from now on, I think I'm going to ask you if you can just put me through the various maps so I can load the images in.
Okay. That means I'm going to have to create a little box to put you in.
That is absolutely fine. Just put me in a corner, lock me away, so it will load the images.
All right. So in the future notes for me, add a
Prison
box of
box.
solitary confinement for Tanak.
I just love the idea that you'll forget about this for a week, you'll come back to it and just be like, yeah, that makes sense. You've completely forgotten the context, but because it's Tanek, it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, everybody. It's the morning. The ship is in motion. Go forth and conquer. Do morning stuff for now. Unless you guys don't have any morning stuff to do at all. This is a good time to plan out what mods you're going to make. Plan out weapons, upgrade your armor to give yourself more mod slots, talk with the people who are on the ship on this level, or I suppose if you really want to, you can call Mal down.
Fresh from the shower, Tanek is going to step out and head towards the kitchen. What's everybody else doing?
Pretty much the same.
Fair. Is
Wolf is a typing.
Oh, sorry, Wolf. I didn't see you there. Let me just put Discord so I can actually see it. That'd be a good idea.
Wolf Venom said Sai is getting dressed while I look at mods.
Fair.
Oh, Tanek will also take his pills.
Good boy. Take your cocktail of pills so that your body continues to function enough for your cybernetics to work.
Yep. Hey, Mace.
Hello. Good morning to you.
Morning. Have you tried using the coffee machine?
Prolus looks from the couch. He has a coffee mug in hand. What about it?
Oh, I was asking Mace, but I was just trying to figure out how you use the damn thing.
So, I'll help you. And basically, for the sake of simplicity, it's just a really fancy Keurig where the pods are dextro and levo. That way you guys can't mix up your coffee, really.
So presumably it has a high-pressure cleaner or something between each cup.
Yep, it pushes out a bit of extra water to wash out the top bit.
Yeah, good way of doing it, I suppose.
Morning, Citus.
Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said morning. Any idea what we are doing today?
Right now, the ship is in transit to Invictus. We're going to be dropping off the matriarch there, and from that point, not a clue.
Where's the floppy one?
Nerd. Oh, okay, there's Zephyr. I was gonna
Hi.
say, if he was still in bed, I'm imagining Zephyr's just rolling around in the blankets, like, oh, it's so cozy.
Nah, I was just fixing my character sheet, and I think I got everything fine-tuned.
Cool.
Okay.
He's just coming for food.
Tanak is just going to do himself a bowl of cereal and the Turian, not the Turian, the Solarian equivalent of like a milk chocolate. No, not milk chocolate. The chocolate espresso, so something fancy, chocolatey, but it's done from a pod, so it's not fancy in the slightest.
Yeah, at least it tastes decent.
The illusion of fancy.
Yeah, I'm going to make whatever it is that is the Asari version of oatmeal with fruit on it.
Healthy.
It's probably oatmeal, but instead of like little fruits that like strawberries and berries, it's like element 0 laden berries, so the fruit kind of glows a little bit, but it's totally normal for Asari.
I like to imagine the fruit slightly floats as well.
Wolf Venom said
Does
Sai
it?
just makes himself a Tyrian Capucino and goes to sit over on the sofa and watch the news.
That was the text to speech attempting to pronounce cappuccino just then.
So the news, it's nothing really too exciting today. It's usual council business being council business. As you're still technically in Asari space, you're also getting news reports from the Asari republics. Yeah, it's the usual, really.
Oh, I don't know if you.
Your TV does have a notification in the top left corner that if for whatever broadcast you're on, it gives you an estimation of how much time it is late by because you are in space. Radio waves don't travel the fastest. So your news in the Asari republics is basically day of.
Also,
Your stuff coming from the council, as you're close enough to the council, is about a week.
Also, because of is our ship traveling faster than light right now?
Yes, it uses FTL.
They are going to have be using a recorded if it's anything behind us, because we will not be receiving that. We'll only be receiving stuff from in front of us.
This is also true. You're still in Asari Republic space,
Yeah.
though, so your stuff pretty recent.
Yeah. Not sure if you missed that, Zephyr, but we're heading towards Invictus. Don't know if you know anything about that.
This one is aware of where we are going. I also, can I do a history check to see if I actually know anything about Invictus? Because I don't, out of character, I know nothing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
You are
same
welcome
here.
to roll a history check on Invictus.
I'll give it a try as well. Why not? It's a planet.
It's a planet, Tanak.
Nothing. No cool technology has come from it. He doesn't care.
You all are sheep. I asked to roll history, and everyone else does.
So, what you know about it is that Invictus roughly translates to unconquered. It is a colony planet that has had numerous issues with either the fauna, the flora, or just get the colonists falling, victim to a bunch of diseases. And there was a Turian stateswoman. Mace, you would know the name because she got pretty famous for a bit due to how much work she put into actually making Invictus a habitable place. Her name is Shastina in Paris, and her goal was she was going to start her own colony on Invictus and double the population within 5 years. This happened, and Invictus has been slowly growing ever since, but it's a very odd place for a matriarch to be going because it's a colony world. It's nothing like Ilium. It's nothing like Thessia or Palaven. It's one of those off colonies.
Well, certainly it's an odd place for a matriarch to go, but that's none of my business. I'm not here to question things.
What to be odd about it? It's just a planet.
It's a colony. It was famous for a while, but well, it's a prosperous colony to say the least.
Okay. Can't say I know anything about it myself.
Anyone else have anything they want to do?
Could I make myself food? Because I'm looking at what Hanar eat, and it made me chuckle a little bit.
You are welcome to.
All right, so he's gonna search around for any sort of like fish or seafood in the kitchen that he could find, if there's not already pre-processed stuff, because Hanar eat via a form of osmosis, apparently, which is something I did not know.
As part of the contract, it was required that the ship have adequate nutrition, healthcare, lodgings, so you would have access to food. You should not be wanting in terms of food. If there's something you're wanting, you can tell Mal and she will go get it.
All right,
It's a
fish
pretty
smoothie
cushy
time then.
place.
Fish smoothie.
Yes, because
Mm.
Oh
Hanar,
no.
they usually catch fish live and then get them with their toxins and all that kind of stuff.
Oh
But
no.
they also eat pre-processed and pre-liquefied seafood. So most of it is like a soup.
Oh,
Fish smoothie.
Oh, no,
Yum.
I just thought of something absolutely terrible I'll need to discuss with Viz later.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Viz.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, he's just gonna get that and sit down as well as a Hanar can sit. And just, sip.
That probably doesn't smell very well.
I mean, it's fresh.
Yeah,
Fish
it's probably.
doesn't smell very nice, even fresh.
I mean,
This one supposes. Wait, is that out of character or in character?
Out of character.
Ah, yeah, no, it probably smells.
Honestly, it can't smell any worse than Zephin because Zephin, by extension, is also seafood.
I don't.
he's also
That's a little
seafood.
insulting.
What did you say, V?
He's also seafood.
Am I wrong?
I mean, none of us are going to
Technically,
eat
yeah,
him.
because Hanar are poisonous. They're not edible.
I mean, so are some
The Proteans
seafood.
would disagree.
Fugu is poisonous.
Can we not eat my boy, please?
Not only is he poisonous, he's radioactive as well.
Yeah.
We really don't want to eat him.
Wolf Venom said Sai suddenly wants calamari.
He's
He's not.
he's Fukushima Fugu.
He's not radioactive. He was just in the microwave for a little too long.
Fukushima Fugu. Oh my god.
Okay,
Right.
Zephin doesn't really smell, is what I understand. So anything he eats probably does not have much of an odor, or at the very least, not a strong one.
What I would say, nerd, is like the best way to describe it is like, you know when you get like a seashell fresh off the beach and it's got like a little bit of a oceany smell?
Yeah,
But it's like a pleasant oceany smell. It's
Yeah,
probably
ocean
like
breeze.
that.
You have a
yeah,
pleasant
that's what Zephin
funk.
smells.
I would not
Yes.
describe the scent of the ocean as funk, but then again, I also live far from a beach.
Whereas I live right on
It
the
also
coast.
depends on like. It
Same
also
here.
depends on the ocean because some oceans smell worse than others.
Yeah, this is also
Yeah,
true.
here's pretty clean, so it doesn't smell too bad.
Oh, no.
Usually.
But it is a fishy
Anyways,
odor.
yeah, it's just not very
Yeah.
strong. So
Yeah.
he's
Probably
just
the
sitting and
fishing,
sipping.
like salt.
I mean, I can't really comment because we actually had a fish market here when I was growing up, and I've never had a problem with the smell of fish myself.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be a salty smell considering that Hanar are like semi-liquid, so salt would probably not be enjoyable to them.
Well,
So anything he's
you
eating is probably devoid of salt.
you live in an ocean, so it would be salt water. You'd probably be fine with salt.
I'm pretty sure Hanars are freshwater.
No, Hannah are saltwater.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
That surprises me. Anyways, we're getting off track.
a
Also,
little
Wolf
bit,
is
yeah.
typing.
Oh, yeah, Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said Sai is going to mod his blade to have the Hone Strike.
All right. Let me pull up the crafting rules really quick.
Let me bring up the equipment.
I don't think I have the Omnigel to craft anything, so
There's a little bit of
Crafting.
Omnigel already like in the ship, so you might be able to craft something with what remains in the like in the box that's over here. So
we know how much there is.
I believe there is 25 available for mods, 30 available for weapons, and 30 available for armor. Wolf, please roll me a d20.
Wolf Venom said Hone Strike will only take 2 gel.
Okay. Roll a d4. You'll have this done in a couple of hours. Also for the cost, are you doing full Omnigel or Omnigel and credits?
Wolf Venom said half and half, so I will pay 1,250, I think.
All right.
How how do we see how much a mod would cost in like Omnigel or whatever? Because I've been thinking about getting another mod as well.
Okay, so Omnigel itself is worth 1,000. When you look at the price of an item, convert that down. So if the item is 30,000, it would take 30 Omnigel to make it. Or you can do 15 Omnigel and 15,000 credits.
Okay. Or could I just go all credits as well?
You would have to buy that from a shop.
Ah, okay. I'm just checking.
And presently you are in space traveling, so shop is not really an option right now.
I'm pretty sure Amazon has some way of getting the ship, getting the delivery here.
It would be when we got to a port, we'd pick it up.
I was gonna say we could do like same day delivery at like 11:59 at night, so they just instant transport to the ship.
Transporters don't
That's
exist.
not how this works.
Yeah, transporters don't exist in Mass Effect.
Yet.
Yeah. I think I can afford to craft a mod then if we have like communal Omnigel or whatever, right?
There's a pool of communal Omnigel. Wolf, was that Omnigel that Citus had, or was that Omnigel from the box?
Wolf Venom said from the box.
There's 23 Omnigel left in the box.
Okay, so I'm looking at a mod that's 10,000. So I would need like if I was gonna do half and half, it would be like 5 Omnigel, 500, 5,000 credits.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, for those items that are not even exactly, when you do the halving, you basically drop the like a 500 or the 250 on the end, whatever that extra little bit is, that gets removed during your crafting. So you don't have to worry about weird numbers and having like quarters of an Omni gel or whatever. It makes it easier that way.
Okay. I think I'd like to craft this sentry system mod for my helmet, and I'll do half and half, 5 Omnigel, 5,000 credits.
Roll me a d10. Not d10, sorry,
Okay.
d20.
All right.
Roll me a d4. Okay, so that's going to take you 4 hours to do.
All right.
And that was 5 Omni gel.
5 Omnigel. I can reduce it because I have enough credits to just do it outright. So maybe I could just do like 1 Omnigel, 9,000 credits.
That's not how that works, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do half and half. 5
Okay, so that
Omnigel,
means that
5,000
there
credits.
is 18 Omni gel left in the box for mods.
Can I craft ammo or do I need to buy it?
You can craft ammo mods. It is a mod. You're able to craft it.
I have decided the way I'm gonna get Zephyr to survive is just to give him as many shields as possible.
Good luck.
We're gonna shield gate this bitch.
I like to craft warp ammo.
All right. How much is the cost of that, and how are you dividing the cost?
First, let's see how much money I got.
Be wise.
Half and half is
Half and half?
20,000.
20,000, so that's 10 Omni gel, 10,000 credits.
Yeah, should be.
All right, so then there are 8 Omni gel left in the box for mods.
Hope I need to roll stuff.
Yes, roll me a d20 and a d4. It's going to take you 3 hours.
Can I just install that or do I need to do visit the
When you
weapon
finish
shop?
making it, you install it. So you don't have to do anything extra.
Wolf Venom said while Sai and Mace are standing there modding. So, what got you into this mess?
One of my daughters owed a lot of money. She was going to be sold for, well, this job, but I volunteered instead. I don't even know the.
Wolf Venom said you sound like a good parent. So, are you the mother or?
The mother, the father was a Turian. She passed away a long time ago. My daughter hasn't been the same since. She was always a bit, well, free, but after the father passed away, became so much worse. I haven't even seen her in a long time before this.
Wolf Venom said, I'm sorry to hear that. It is hard to not see your kids.
Yes, it is hard. Well, what about you? How'd you do and put up here? You don't strike me like the type of person who's gets indebted like this.
Wolf Venom said, you know I ran a clinic on Omega, right?
Uh, I believe you mentioned it, yes?
Wolf Venom said, not everyone likes paying their bills. And I still had to order in new supplies. So I borrowed a lot of money.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds tough.
Wolf Venom said, it is what it is. I would do it all again. People say I am too soft.
Perhaps. But I think you are a good man. So, the way you talked about kids, do you have your own?
Wolf Venom said, I have a son. He lives with his mother.
You two not together, if you mind me asking?
Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said, not anymore. Too much pressure. I am a bareface from Omega. She is, well, not. Couldn't take the looks and whispers anymore.
I'm sorry, it must have been hard. I
Wolf is typing. I'm letting you know.
sorry.
Wolf Venom said, still, you try and tell a member of the Blood Pack that they owe you 10 grand for patching them up again.
I'm not very familiar with gangs, but I believe that's rough.
Wolf Venom said I did what I could. Until it became too much. Now I am here.
Or whatever it's worth. A lesser man would have, let's just say, take a less. I don't want to say noble, but well, in Omega, you do what you gotta do. Sometimes that can be good or bad.
Wolf Venom said I try to do good. They may be rough there. May not like paying bills. But they were family.
Can certainly understand that.
Wolf Venom said also doesn't help that technically I never passed medical school. Who would take a bare face from Omega? I was taught by doctors there.
I did wonder what kind of medical school there was in Omega. I guess that answered my questions. So, planning to return to your clinics once you're done with this? In about 5 years?
Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said does mean I had to be creative in how I got my equipment. Go through other channels. As for returning. Maybe. Who knows what life will be like in 5 years.
Wolf is also still typing.
Wolf Venom said 5 years is a decent chunk of time for most of us. For you, a long weekend.
Not quite right, but I guess I can understand that perspective.
Wolf Venom said, but if I had to say right now, yes. I would like to go back. And be more insistent that they pay their bills.
Wolf is typing.
I was about to ask, are you guys good to move forward so you don't have to like keep stalling a conversation that you feel is done? But Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said we can move forward if you wish. I was about to suggest that.
I've seen Tanit come over to the bench.
There's a
Yes.
mod I'd like to install, but I want to double check that it is allowed before I do. How do you feel about
Okay.
basic shoulder mounts?
Basic shoulder mounts are fine.
Excellent. What do I need to roll for crafting that? As Tanik just sort of gets this crooked smile comes over his lips. Zethan would see this sort of slightly psychotic expression just crosses his face, and then he just half grins as he wanders over, completely ignores the other two, and starts putting stuff together.
Roll me a d20.
Sure. 13.
Okay. As shoulder mounts are more complicated than your standard mod, I'm going to say roll me a d4 as per usual, and I'm calculating other things. Okay.
2.
So this is going to take you 10 hours to do, which translates out to 2 days and some change because you can do 4 hours worth of work in a day.
All right. Tanik is going full mad scientist, just giggling to himself as he puts this thing together.
He's having a good time.
Zephyr is concerned for his well-being.
This is, for reference, I think it's 5 units of Omnigel? Yes, 5 units of Omnigel, because it's 5,000 credits.
All right. Is there anything else the team would like to do before the matriarch is dropped off and the next mission is given?
I'm pretty good here. Everybody else?
I'm good.
Wolf Venom said not right now, so we can go on.
You good, nerd?
You good, nerd?
I'm good. Zephyr's just sipping his smoothie.
Okay.
Occasionally
So-
takes a fishtail out.
Basically, we're going to fast forward to being dropped off on Invictus. So let me move tokens around the way they need to be moved.
How many days?
You can put yourself wherever you please.
How many days would that be?
So from Thessia to Invictus, that'd be about 6 days. So your shoulder mount will be done.
Excellent. I will put that onto the character token, character thing then. Okay.
So Mal has come back into the ship. Everyone to the table, please. . Whichever table. It could be the dinner table or the card table. It doesn't really matter.
We'll use the D&D table.
Pool table.
Maybe not the pool table.
Pool table doesn't have chairs.
No, but you just sit on the pocket.
Yet.
This one does not require chairs.
Why did you pluralize it?
That was out of character.
Mal is looking at the configuration of how everyone is seated and finds it a little awkward to find a spot to go.
I move over one.
I guess this will do. Anyhow, another payout has been given to your credit chits and put into your secondary account. The total amount for the last job was 30K. You do with that what you please. As for your next mission,
Sorry,
we've gotten word that there is a SOS from a Quarian crew in the Perseus Vale. We'll be going to Haza. If any of you know what that is,
Can I do a history?
you may.
Wolf Venom said 30k each.
Yes.
okay.
Wolf.
I'll do a history as well, because why not?
Checks out for Tanak.
Yep, it's a place. or
It
possibly
says something.
Or possibly he thinks it's a cereal brand.
Everyone else got the history answer. Haza is Haza's the name of a planet that is in the same system as Rannoch, the Quarian homeworld. The gas giant did have a helium refueling station, but it's been defunct for a very, very long time.
Be sure it's wise to go that near Renok. People don't come back from that.
I'm sure. We'll be fine.
So are we going to be, like, hiding in an asteroid or something? Because that's the only way we're getting there safely.
You needn't concern yourself with how. You're not piloting the ship. The only person who might have some concerns, she looks over her shoulder at Prolus, who is like, has his coffee cup to his mouth, and he looks kind of alarmed at the fact that she said Haza, is Prolus. Now, that being said, there are a few things that I would like to give you in order to be prepared, as I am aware you will be going into Geth territory. I also saw Wolf typing, so I think Citus might have something to say.
He just clipped the keyboard, so never mind.
Oh, okay. So, with that, she pulls from her back a rifle that she places on the table, and it opens up into an anti-synthetic rifle. She puts one mod on the table, which is disruptor ammo, and she places 6 arc grenades onto the table. This is what I have for you. The synthetic rifle and the disruptor ammo are from the boss's personal arsenal, so unfortunately, I cannot let you keep them. But if you like what you have, you're more than welcome to make it on your own time or buy it at another place. The arc grenades are from the arsenal. You are expected to use those. I don't expect those back.
I suppose we get a bonus if we do bring them back. You can tell from his expression he is joking.
Yeah, the bonus is that you might get to use them later in the future.
Score.
the final thing about Haza, and she pulls out from not behind, not like attached to her back, but from like a piece in the front, a hard drive. The boss wants you to download information from the core.
When you say the core, what do you mean?
There's a helium refueling station. It's been bunk for a long time. However, considering there's fighting around Haza, best guess is the Quarian and the Geth are fighting over the fueling station, which means in some capacity it is still active. We want the information from that core. Ships that have been there in the past, what we should be expecting in terms of how much helium things are costing. It's to help him with his personal line of work.
All right. So to be clear, is this an old Quarian station that's remained there, or is this something the Geth have built, or is this something they've just been operating this entire time?
The station is an old Quarian station that's been there prior to the Morning War.
And we got a pretty good chance that the core there will at least be somewhat based on the old Quarian core, so we should be able to deal with that.
Exactly. The technology's been there for 300 years, give or take. Should be pretty easy to crack into with modern technology.
Yeah, no problem.
Are there
Oh,
any
you
further
mentioned-
questions?
You mentioned a distress call. What if we found survivors out there?
You're talking about Quarians. If you find any
Yes.
Quarians, I don't care whether you help them or not. That's up to you.
Wolf is typing.
Also, the things that Mal has put onto the table have been put into the game discussion, so you guys can figure out how to divvy those.
Sure. Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said, you mind if I stand? This table is so non-symmetrical right now. And I hate it.
You can do what you please.
Wolf Venom said, never mind. Thank you.
Right. Any further questions?
I don't suppose we've still got blueprints for the old station. I mean, it's 300 years old, so there's a good chance it's probably been lost, but we might still have them in records.
The people who would have those records would be the Quarians, and no one is breaking onto the flotilla to get that information.
Valid.
Wolf Venom said, how long until we get there?
Well, from Invictus, we're looking about... Excuse me, this is the DM looking at the map really quick to see how far it is.
It's a fair distance.
"12 days.
Alright. Are we going to have any stops along the way?
None are planned.
Okay. Just if we needed to pick up more equipment or stuff on the way.
We'll see what we can do about that if you can think of anything.
Wolf Venom said 12 days to answer a distress call. Is nobody closer?
We're going into the Perseus Vale. As May said, people don't come back. So, no one is psychopathic enough to go answer that distress call. Mostly because they don't have a ship that can handle it.
just the thought entered my head of like nobody is psychopathic enough. Everyone glances at Tanak.
Well, I wouldn't answer a distress call.
True.
You wouldn't be here to just a distress call.
Yeah, I'm not
You'd
dumb
be there
enough.
to steal the technology.
But
Yeah,
out of
exactly.
character.
I mean, if I get the chance, I am totally bringing some Geth limbs back, if that's okay, boss.
You can do what you want with Geth parts, so long as they don't reactivate on the ship. Basically, treat it like how the flotilla treats it.
It's just I read this paper a few years back about how you might theoretically be able to use, like, parts of Geth as upgrades. I want to see whether it's possible.
This one has heard of that kind of research, though their results were inconclusive.
Maybe for your team.
This was independent studies.
Again, maybe for your study group.
Alright, so we're going in to get information from the core. If we meet anybody along the way, we can help or not help as we see fit. And is there likely to be anything else the boss might want from the station? Like any opportunity, targets of opportunity? Like if we find, say, a shutdown Geth core or something, do you want us to bring that back?
No. You can bring it back if you please, but what he wants is information from the core.
Alright. Okay. What about the rest of you? Can you guys think of anything?
This one suggests that if we do happen to find a Quarian where we are going, we should instead help them, as they might be able to help us navigate the base.
Valid.
You will have the plus side of none of you being Quarian. The plus side to that being the Geth might not shoot you right away. Helping the Quarians might get you shot at.
So if
And
we
we
shot...
have no obligation to help anyone.
So if we
And
turn...
this is a matter of their creation.
So what you're saying
Go ahead.
is, if we attack the Quarians as well, maybe the Geth will join forces with us. You can again tell he is joking.
Wolf Venom said I thought the Geth hated all organics.
No, they don't. There are channels in which the Geth do trade. Some of their weapons have even come to the Citadel. It requires high-level licensing to get them, but Geth do trade. As Geth trade, that means they must be trading with an organic somewhere, because they're the only synthetic race that would do any sort of trade.
Well, even if they do trade, they don't take people going to the Bestioville very well.
How else are you going to find Geth? Other than going to their source?
I was under the impression that they sent anybody who went there back as, like, gibbets.
And most people who go are Quarian. Do you see why you would get stories like that?
Valid.
Right. That said, that's all I have for you. If you need anything else, you know where the call button is. I will be upstairs.
Alright. I'm gonna look to the rest of the party. So, are any of you guys good with this kind of gun? He points to the anti-synthetic rifle.
What class of gun is the rifle again? Hold on, I need to check my sheet because I might actually be good with it.
It's an assault rifle.
Wolf Venom said I can
Assault
probably
rifle.
handle it.
This one cannot handle this caliber of weapon.
Me neither. You have it for me.
Is too heavy.
It's not too heavy. It's just that his Contra levitation pack probably couldn't handle the kickback, and he'd just get sent flying.
Too heavy.
I'm just trying to
It's
figure out.
fine. We just use Zephyr as a cannonball in that case.
He'd be more like a paintball.
Right. So, what I'm understanding as a DM is that you guys can't use shotguns. You guys can't use assault rifles except for one person.
We have free glass cannons, Viz.
You have met our characters, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Wolf
just trying to
Venom
figure out
said
what
I can use assault rifles, melee and heavy pistols.
I'm trying to figure out what ones I'm proficient with and where that is on the character sheet because it's been a bit.
That would be on your N7. It'd be on
Oh,
the right below
I've
the
got it.
Renegade Paragon.
I've got it. I am proficient with melee pistols and melee pistols, heavy pistols, melee, and sniper rifles. So I am not going to be any good with this.
Zephyr only
Fine.
gets heavy pistols and melee.
Wait, actually,
I just gotta have pistols and SMGs.
hold on. I might actually be able to make use of this. 1 second. Let me just read this. Nope, I cannot use it.
Okay, good to know. Pistols and SMGs for the future.
Yep.
I guess Sai gets the assault rifle.
I mean, you can get
Because
away
he's the only one who can use it.
pretty much, yeah.
Wolf Venom said Sai picks up the gun. I guess I will take this. Have fun with grenades.
We should all get 2, divided equally.
Hold on. I've got. I'm pretty good at fucking with technical systems. I've got an energy drain that's pretty good at that. I can't use it too often, but I also have my pistol. He holds up his ridiculous pistol. Why he has it at the dinner table is impossible to say.
You mean the card table?
At the card table, whatever. So perhaps somebody else should have the disruptor mod and maybe the grenades, because I'm already fairly well equipped.
What does the disruptor mod do again?
It makes your weapons do like electrical damage, I believe.
Does it only work on weapons, or does
Yes.
it work on like attacks in
It
general?
works on weapons.
Okay,
Weapons.
okay, never mind. I'm fine without it.
It might be good for mace then.
I'll recraft mod.
Oh,
It's okay, I can swap.
You can swap it. As Mal said, you can borrow the mod. You're not keeping it. This mod is specifically for the upcoming mission that you will be doing.
because it's more effective against Geth.
I'm still just slightly annoyed that Geth are not weak to radiation or radiant damage despite being machines.
Neither of those are particularly effective against machines.
Machines are affected by radiation.
Yeah, less than organics are.
True enough, I guess.
I was going to suggest that perhaps we give you the grenades. You've got the most tentacles.
That is true. He could hold all the grenades and kamikaze himself.
He can yeetily deet all 6 of them all at once.
I'm
He's
just-
got enough tentacles for it.
I'm just imagining you as the I can't hold all these pickles meme. I can't hold all these electronic grenades.
We should get Zephyr and Danik to split the grenades, just in case. It's 3 to each.
Again, Tanik just holds up his pistol. Trust me, this thing will fuck him up. Plus, I can do this now. As you watch this mechanical arm unfolds from his armor with the sniper rifle built into it. It again looks like some god-awful abomination that he has crafted himself. A wire sparks on one side of it.
This one is concerned about the structural integrity of your modifications.
Please don't
It
bring guns
works.
to the table and don't use whatever that is on the table also.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I don't keep them armed. He evidences this by pulling the trigger, which fires the gun into the ceiling. He then looks at the thing. Oh! That button.
Wolf Venom said this one is considered about the structural integrity of this team.
That as well.
We do seem to be all
Indeed.
squishy. Apart from you, he points at the Turian.
This one is a Hanar. This one is squishy by nature.
I'm squishy because I'm still made of meat. For now.
You hear the elevator go again, and Mal comes out and pokes her head around the corner. Right, can one of you explain the bullet hole in my quarter floor?
Zephyr points at Tanak.
Tanak looks at the
Same.
ceiling. Your quarters are directly above here?
Is that really relevant? The problem is there is a hole in my floor!
I was double checking the weapon was safe. It turns out it wasn't.
No shit. You realize that the little red line on the side means it's live, and if it's got a little black line on the side, that means it's not, right?
I may have crosswired the lighting system slightly. I'll fix it.
This one would like to remind you that you did not check before firing.
He's going to go over here and fix the lighting on the gun. And no, he did not check it. The gun is absolutely fine. He just didn't bother to check.
For your reference, Tanak, there will be a credit deduction from your next payout to pay for the hole in the floor.
I mean, fair.
She goes back upstairs. And after a little bit, if anyone wants to, they can roll a perception check.
Yes. Go on. Nothing.
V gets all the bad rolls today.
It's perfect. Everybody else is getting great rolls, and Tanak is just fail, 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 shoot ceiling, fail.
You know, Mason Zephin hearing it totally makes sense as they're right under the hole.
Yep.
You can hear Mal grumbling something about that stupid fucking Solarian as she shoves something into the hole so the light that's coming from above goes dark. She's not happy with you.
She shouldn't be.
Understandably so.
Wolf Venom said, did Sai not hear it?
I'm sorry, Sai heard it as well.
Yep.
I didn't see it because I was looking at V's first, and the history and the perception check were side by side. Sai heard it. Also makes sense because Sai is right under the hole.
Yep. I did say this character was going to be absolutely fucking hateful. I do apologize.
No, it's fine. This is funny.
Yep. Wolf is typing.
Wolf is typing.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf Venom said, Tanik, can I borrow your gun? The ship needs a hole in the other side to balance it out.
Shit. I think you might get in trouble if you do that. We could paint a fake hole on.
This one wonders what he did to end up here.
You don't know?
Wolf Venom said
It's
it's not
sarcasm.
Please don't shoot any more holes in the ceiling. You do realize we're on the ship, right? If one of these projectiles go in the wrong direction, it might hit something that it'll kill us all.
I mean, honestly, I'm amazed it was able to go through the internal bulkhead. This thing is not designed to do that. Makes me worry about what this ship is built out of.
This one implores you to triple check your guns when designing them.
I do.
In this ship's defense, they weren't expecting people to shoot the ceiling slash floor on the interior of the ship.
Oh, they should have been more prepared then.
It's a Turian ship. Of course they were expecting them to shoot the ceiling and floor.
No, that's Krogan
Okay.
ships.
That's valid,
Krogan.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, Turian ships would expect their people to have enough discipline to not discharge firearms in it.
That doesn't happen though.
I hate to ask, Viz, can I take a quick break in a second, actually? Because I forgot to go to the loo before we started. And this is making me laugh.
I'm also kind of on the verge of that, so go ahead and disappear for a little bit. I will let you know when I return.
Okay, folks, we'll take a quick break here, I think. Sounds reasonable for everybody?
Fine with me.
Wolf
Okay.
Venom said sure.
We'll be gone for a couple of minutes. See you in a few. And I'll put some music on while I'm away. See you in a few. I return. Let's see if anybody else is back. Hello, folks, I'm back. It looks like the only one who's back so far is Wolf. But,
Wolf Venom said hello back, I'm Dad.
Hi, Dad. I'm Nerd.
okay. That was bad. Both of you were bad.
Says the guy who says, "So you want to fist the enemy every time I use biotic punch."
I do that to everybody, to be fair.
So you're no better.
Oh god, no. I never claimed to be better. We are all gremlins here. To one degree or another. But yes, Tanek shot the ceiling. I shot the ceiling, but I did not fire through the deck plate.
I have a feeling it's not going to be the first time this happens.
You mean not the last time?
Or rather, last time, sorry.
Easy done. But yes, I have rigged his sniper rifle up into his mechanical arm things, so great. Ironically, this actually makes him slightly...
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. It actually makes him slightly worse at firing the gun, which kind of makes sense, but we'll see. How you doing, Viz?
Fine.
I am okay. Everyone back?
I think Diablo is still away, but he's the last one.
No, I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. I don't know
Just
what
went
that
to get a
accent
drink.
was.
The main idea for keeping Zephyr alive is to give this boy as many shields as possible.
Does that include the rest of the party
Oh.
with the meat shields?
Possibly. He would not mind a big Krogan to hide behind.
Ah, alas, there are no Krogan on this ship.
Well,
Yet.
not yet. There's one coming.
If the Nick dies, that is.
If Tanik dies. I'm not going to try and kill Tanik because I'm enjoying playing this gremlin of a man, but I'm not expecting him to last very long, let's be honest here.
His mechanical parts will be used in something important if he dies.
I just imagine that when you get to... if Tanik does die, you end up picking up the corpse and you realise that he is like 80% metal.
Make a really good toaster out of him.
Oh my god! I have to share something with you later.
All right, team.
Wolf Venom said his hand will be used as a back scratcher.
You were saying, Viz?
Is there anything else the team would like to do before I move you to Haza?
Does the ship have a toaster?
Yes, it's got a kitchen.
Excellent.
Not every kitchen has a toaster.
Microwave
Please.
oven.
Please do not do NSFW things with the toaster.
No! That's the Mechanicus!
Most likely you do
My statement
NSFW
stands.
things.
Please don't do dirty things with the toaster.
No. Again, that's the Mechanicus.
I like to
Wolf
imagine.
Venom said yes. Sai is going to make amplifier plates for his armor, to get a boost to his biotic power damage.
Okay. 1 second.
Does that work with light armor?
Wolf
asking-
Venom said all armor.
I would like to do that as well. I just don't know how.
Same crafting as before. What's the breakdown for the price of it, Wolf? And where is the Omni Gel coming from? There's 3 Omni Gel left for mod.
Oh. Isn't that wolf for armor and stuff?
Yes, there's some for armor and weapons. So if you want to make weapons, you use a different pool. If you want to make armor, you use a different pool.
Yeah. I don't think there's enough for all of us to do a mod. I'm not gonna do anything right now.
We can buy some more. We've got a fair chunk of change now.
There's
I
some
can-
nice. There's probably some nice gaff we can turn into Omnigel.
Yeah, I mean...
Wolf Venom said well the original price is 12,000 and Sai will take 1 gel and pay the rest in credits. He has enough.
So I told Nerd no on this earlier. Half of the price must be an Omni Gel.
We have to buy more Omnigel.
Wolf Venom said can we stop on the way to buy more?
I mean, I think we have to go past Omega.
No.
No? Okay.
No. We'll class it as a convenience store sort of trip. How does that sound? So basically, Metagel, Omnigel, gear sort of things, I would say are fair game, but armor and weapons would not be available at the pit stop.
Right.
Hey, Viz, I just noticed a thing in one of the mods that I would like to ask you about.
Sure.
So the mod microservos, it says +2 bonus to melee attack and damage rolls. Does it mean like any damage or just melee damage? Because amplifier plates has like the same kind of phrasing.
Let me look at it really quick.
I might just be misreading or misunderstanding.
Okay, so microservos is specifically for melee.
Okay, I was just double checking.
Wolf Venom said works for me, so I will buy enough for what he needs.
All right, so gear. You basically you buy Omnigel, Medigel, certain toolkits I think are on the table. Is there anything people want to purchase while we are at this pit stop that I don't have a map for?
I'll probably do the same because I also want amplifier plates.
How much Omnigel are you buying? And deduct your credits accordingly.
6 Omnigel and 6,000 credits, if I remember correctly.
It's 6,000 credits for Omnigel, yeah. For 6 Omnigel.
Okay, yeah, so 6 Omnigel, and then amplifier plates is also 12,000, so that would be 12,000 credits in total for 6 Omnigel and 6,000 credits for amplifier plates.
Yeah.
Can I pick up 15 Omnigel?
You can deduct 15k from your pool.
And where do I put
Oh.
the Omnigel in the actual...
On your character sheet, somewhere.
Ah.
How do I make it so amplifier plates factors into my rolls on my character sheet?
You have to just add the +1 to the power, like where you were punching in the damage rolls initially. You know what where I mean?
I think so, yeah.
And I saw Wolf typing.
Wolf Venom said actually I will buy 12 Omnigel but still only spend half and half for the mod, as I have something else I want to make next time.
Okay.
I did not know where you were. I don't know where to put it in Viz. I am sorry. I can't find it.
I will buy down them Omnigel and spend half on crafting the amplifier plates.
Omnigel, there it is. It is in the add
Wolf
to
Here,
Venom
your...
said
nerd.
should I roll to see if I make the mod in time?
You're going to be able to make them on time. You have enough days. You have plenty of time. Nerd.
Yeah.
You saw where I was, right?
No, I'm on like the powers tab and everything because I. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know you were in control.
So you like for your lance, because you get the +1 from your mod. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I could do that.
So when we roll to attack with the lance, hypothetically.
Okay.
Yeah, so 4 + 7 + 5 + 3 + 1. Oh, so just do that with your biotics. All right. So everyone have their things that they'd like made for this portion?
Yeah, I'm just keeping my Omnigel for now.
That's fine.
I need to double check a thing. Okay, yeah, I have. Okay, Reeve is in here.
Wolf Venom said full disclosure, the next thing Sai is making is a weapon mod that does the exact same thing provided he has the weapon equipped.
Lovely.
I just realized.
And Diablo, you're all good?
Yeah, I'm all good. I crafted the amplifier plates and spent the half and half. Plus about 10 Omnigel, I'll spend half.
All right, so I'm going to move you guys to the galaxy map.
Viz, I've just realised I have not added a musical instrument. Do you mind if I add that and re-add the money it would have cost? Because it turns out it's an item I can have in my inventory. I would get one as
There's
a musician.
actually musical instrument objects in this game?
Yep, apparently there are.
Go ahead.
Cool. Let me just add that. Oh, there's actually a way of doing a discount slider. Ooh! Okay, I didn't even need to worry about that. Good, sorted. Right.
I did
Alright.
have an idea, but it would require some like weird stuff, so it's probably best left for break or uh, after the thing session. Nah, can't speak.
I see Wolf typing.
Wolf Venom said sadly, I have to go again. I will give you one guess why. So be back soonish.
The puppy needs love.
Understood.
The puppy requires tithes.
The puppy demands your attention.
All right.
You will not resist.
The puppy wants sacrifice.
She does want sacrifice. She wants sacrifices.
So when the ship pulls up into the Haza system, it is pretty clear when the ship has entered the danger zone, so to speak, because of how much more you can feel the ship maneuvering. It isn't
And
much.
also the fact that the danger zone starts playing through the musical system.
No.
This one is not familiar with this song.
So
it might do if Danik gets a chance.
As the ship moves through the system, you see Prolus getting ready with the shuttle, and he gets a small call over his earpiece. Yeah, I'll let him know. All right, team, we're ready to go. Well, at least I'm ready to go. Ship's ready for us to get the hell out of here. Load up, get your gear.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's go.
I'm going to say that Citus, for the sake of smoothness, has also done so. Zephin?
I'm good.
Okay. So once everyone is in the shuttle takes off and leaves the barrel of the secretary. And shortly after after the shuttle has left the barrel and gone down, the barrel fires off and hits a different ship entirely. Like almost as if it was going to hit you guys, but you had gone down below the shot. And you can see it pretty clear from the windows. Yeah, we're fine. As the team shuttle comes closer to this refueling station, a few things are apparent. One, this area is a war zone, basically. There are ships of various species make all around with hull damage and fire basically just being destroyed. There are also Geth ships that have just as much damage. The various ships, no, not all being of Quarian make, makes sense considering the flotilla uses whatever ships they can get their hands on. So they're not exactly uniform. The refueling station itself also looks pretty damaged in that things have shot and hit this place, ships have crashed into it and bounced off. It's not exactly the neatest place to land in the world, but Prolus gets the team down to the landing pad rather safely. And on this landing pad, there are 3 large robotic arms that are in a neutral position. And in one of the other corners, there is a helium pump with the wires still surprisingly neatly out. Like someone had put them away in a neat fashion. And I'll move you to the map now.
On the map are we?
I'm going to focus ping you right now.
Excellent. I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can see a bit more of the map. Tanik just looks at the giant arms and goes, "Dibs."
You cannot even carry them.
I'll pay somebody.
Even if you could, they're not going to fit on the shuttle.
It was a joke, for crying out loud.
You're bad at delivery, says Prolus.
Right. Okay. Which area is the hub of the station relative to where we are now? Like, I'm guessing we're on a outer section of the station.
Yes. You are on one of the landing pads that ships used to land on to be refueled at. Basically, like a petrol pump. This is about the equivalent of pulling up to a petrol pump.
So, which direction is the core of the station?
Well, all the pathways you can see lead one direction. However, there are stairs that go up on your left and on your right. And those two lead in the same direction, but at different levels. The one on the, well, from your perspective, if you're looking south in terms of the map, the one on your right, the entryway is unreachable, as in it has been too damaged to be opened. However, the one on the left, which I'm referring to as, let me grab the measurement tool really quick. The one that's this way, while there is a giant gap in the bridge, it's the entryway to it seems like you could get into it. Going down straight takes you in further inside.
So, do we take the direct path, or are we going to chance it with one of the harder routes?
Let's take the direct path, but tread carefully.
Okay. Maybe stick to cover, boys.
And as you can see on the bridge, cargo and various barrels and whatnot of, you know, ship lubricants like oils, basically coolants, stuff like that. They're scattered everywhere, probably from ships crashing into this place and just shaking it hard enough that things fell over and moved around.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I can find anything interesting in the rubble, I guess?
I suppose. What kind of interesting thing? What qualifies as interesting to you?
I suppose, like, any possibly damaged parts that could be repaired, or maybe just partially destroyed Geth parts. I don't know exactly what I would be able to find here, which is why I'm trying to figure out.
Parts
You're
that might
welcome to
have some
roll.
value for us, basically.
Yeah. I can't see.
Negative. You don't find anything particularly noteworthy. This just looks like stuff that would be used to fill a ship for travel and to just prep a ship to go far away from here.
Actually, that's a good idea. I like to investigate to see if I find any traces that anyone been here recently.
That's not a bad thought. I was going to suggest we do that after we get the information we need, but yeah, looking to see if there's anybody here is a good idea.
You're welcome to go ahead and roll.
Can I give him? Can I give Mace assistance with that to give them advantage?
Does Mace want the advantage or does Mace want the inspiration?
Yeah, let's take the advantage.
Okay. In that case, I won't make you re-roll because the 12 is rolled up beside it. You're technically rolling with advantage and disadvantage all the time. So your secondary number is the other one.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn that off.
When Wolf comes back, ask him how to do that because he told me how to do it and I don't remember off the top of my head, but he knows how to do it.
I'm pretty sure I could figure it out, but I can never fucking remember.
So, that being said, nothing that indicates anything organic was here, as rations and food have been like rations, creature comforts, stuff like that are all left untouched. They're just shuffled around a bit.
Hey, Viz, a thought just occurred to me.
Sure.
So with Reeve, the way it works is that like when it hits, the target becomes primed necrotic until the end of my next turn. But since I'm atomic / nuclear, can I change it to be primed radiant?
If you take the atomic version of Reeve, I will let you do that.
All right, nice.
Atomic.
Meanwhile, Citus is just trying not to be upset about the mess.
Not just the mess, it's asymmetrical.
It's asymmetrical because things are broken. It's a mess. His OCD is not doing him well. He's not happy.
I'll just remind him that we can always set up explosives when we leave to destroy the place.
I did have a kind of silly idea since we're getting into what looks like a darker area now. But Viz, you know how Hanar could glow and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you to implement this now, but the idea I had was like if Zephyr could hold up like one of his tentacles and make the end of it glow, so it would be like a flashlight or like an ET phone home kind of thing.
You have glow. You can just we've set this up on your token already. If you want to glow, just say so and I can toggle it back on.
No. I mean, like the difference would be like this one is more like pinpoint accurate. The other one is just a dim radius. Is the idea that I had.
I'm afraid I'm not gonna allow that one because of the way the mechanic is put together.
That's fine. It was just an idea.
No laser pointers for you, sir.
I don't need laser pointers. I have actual lasers.
You can't phone home anymore.
I mean, yeah, not wrong.
All right. So when you enter this place, and I know you guys are kind of mismatched. I just threw your tokens on here when I was putting the map together, so it's fine. So when you enter this place, you can see, at least in front of you, a very large computer with in it a console to interact with it. Above you and to you're coming in, so you're left-ish. Zoom out. I'm gonna roughly where I'm pinging, there is a platform above you. You can't see it from this map, but there is a platform above your head.
Viz, would you like me to show you a trick for how to do a platform that's above characters?
Let's not worry about that right
Not
now.
right now,
Because that
but I mean in future.
That platform is actually a separate map. So don't worry about it.
Right.
And
I'm going to head over towards the console.
Yeah, Tannic and Mace and Citus. Yeah, everyone can see this. There's also a very large Mass Effect barrier right here.
Is it holding in atmosphere?
You have atmosphere in here, yes. So it looks like it's designed to keep something out or something in. That's not atmosphere.
Let's leave that in place for a second and get a feel for what's on the computers here. Tannic's going to head over to the computer and see if this is connected to the core, because maybe we can get what we want from here.
Okay, so firstly, I'm going to have you roll intelligence for me.
Okay. Give me a second. 16.
You are met with a presently not translated dialect of Kelish, the Quarian language. So this entirely is not readable at this very moment. It would have to be something you look into on the extranet, as you can still reach the extranet from here thanks to the secretary.
Okay.
Or you may have some other knowledge of it, like Mace, an example. Mace might have information on Kellish. She might know how to read it.
I was also going to ask, would my VI assistant be able to translate?
I will have you roll for that because it's not guaranteed.
All right, what should I roll?
That would be investigation because your VI is looking up information. I'm sorry. I can't read this.
Thank you anyway.
It's written in papyrus font. Its OCR software can't cope with that.
Mace, you're welcome to roll intelligence as well if you'd like, or history.
Do I get advantage on that because I've been here since the time where this was new? Was that 10 years?
I would say your DC is lower, not advantage, because you were around when this dialect was spoken, but this dialect was spoken and written over 300 years ago. You were probably raising one of your two daughters when this was common.
Yeah, the first one. Okay, let's try this. Intelligence, right?
Intelligence or history?
It's the same modifier, so we're gonna try intelligence. Damn it.
If only we had inspiration.
I don't.
I'm gonna roll for Citus to see if Citus has gotten lucky and gotten a book about this when he was younger. Just to see. No.
I guess technically it's up to me since I haven't rolled intelligence to try and understand this yet. I just tried to get my VI to do it. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. You asked your VI to do it. Your VI's brain is not your brain.
Go on.
Okay, it's intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This is where he nat 20s.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say. Hold on, let me find it.
I mean,
You
it's a
fucking
20,
called it.
It's not that.
but
Still.
it's a 20.
It is.
So, Zephin, I'm going to say that this looks familiar. Oh,
You're-
so that's what he. Of course, he was writing passive aggressive sticky notes in this language. Of course. Dick, previous co-worker of yours. Whenever he was not happy, would write passive aggressive sticky notes in this dialect.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, Zephin, you find that it says control station 1, capacitor failure, a manual reboot required. And then it's connected to the second one which is past this computer. There's one in the middle as well, and it says control station 2, circuits, manual reboot required.
It would appear as this station is in need of a full manual reboot. However, I don't know what doing such a thing would cause to deactivate. We might lose life support if we attempt such a thing.
Quite probably, but we have spacesuits, so I'm not too worried. Let's try out the
We might
consoles on
also
the...
get flung into space.
I mean, maybe, but that's unlikely. Should we try the consoles on the other side and see if any of those work?
I assume we'll get more of this,
Probably.
but it's worth a shot.
Plus, we'll get to see what's beyond that barrier on the way past.
If this one had to make an assumption, it's holding an atmosphere, but this one can't be sure.
As you pass the barrier, you see that it's it goes out a bit and then it goes down.
Can we also see the platform that's above? Welcome back, Wolf.
Welcome back, Wolf. I'll stop moving Citus now. But
To catch you...
context for
Yeah.
what you missed, the team had come up to the console after landing on the station. Citus was not happy about the mess in the entry area, but not much he can really do about it. They got to the console, and the only one who can read this dialect of Kelish is Zephin, because he had a coworker who would write passive aggressive sticky notes in this dialect.
And it looks...
He wants to know what the notes say.
And it looks like the entire station is pretty fucked up. So none of the systems so far we've looked at are working. So I'm going to try the ones on the opposite side of this hall. As we go past this barrier, what are we seeing on the opposite side of it, Viz?
Again, it's it's a bit of a hallway and then it goes down.
Okay.
You can see a greenish glow coming from below, but you can't really see anything down there.
Is this greenish glow anything like our radioactive guys glow?
He glows yellow.
No, it's a different color.
Sorry, I'm just teasing. Okay, let's take a look at these ones.
Do I need to roll anything, or am I able just to understand it?
You can read the language. So, Zephin, this says control console 3, resistors, manual reboot required. Control system 2, circuits, manual reboot required.
Just as this one suspected, it is more of the same. Resistors and other systems require a manual reboot.
I want to try something.
Sure.
Sure.
Alright.
I want to see if I can hook up this system to my own mid-tool to get more information.
Possible. Wolf is
You
typing.
are welcome to. Yeah. Wolf is also typing.
Wolf Venom said, I believe I once heard that resistors are futile, or something like that.
Oh, that was from that.
His-
Was it Asari series? Battlestar Galactica or something?
History check?
Nah, this is just a referential joke.
Yeah.
Mace, you are welcome to. It's going to require electronics.
I'm pretty good at those, so let's try it.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so when you hook up your Omni tool into this console, you are given options to find more information about what it means in terms of manual reboot.
Can you change the
And-
language setting on the console?
The what?
That's a good thought. Change the language on the console.
Okay, so you would be able to do that. However, it only comes in two options. It comes in Kelish and it comes in Galactic Standard Turian.
I mean, we've probably got translators for Galactic Standard Turian, so.
You do have translators for Galactic Standard Turian.
And we have a native speaker as well.
Yeah, I
So-
changed the language system.
Okay, so the screens on the computer go black for a moment. And when they come up again, it's in a language that your translators will translate for you. So you don't have to worry about that. Your Omni tool gives you more information about what exactly it means. And it is saying that there is, in the capacitor room, there is a. Oh, let me find the exact wording of it. Really?
There is an eldritch horror from beyond our universe.
No. Capacitors must be rebalanced according to regulation protocol. Power grid unstable. For the resistors, it says error, resistance matrix failure detected. And then the third one says that I can't think of how to word this. Basically, things aren't plugged in the right way. That's what it's saying for the circuit one.
I think that multiple systems are compromised. I will need to take a look to see it,
Given
what
the
the damage is.
given the amount of damage to the outside of the station, I would be surprised if it wasn't. All right. Have you got anything in there about power to existing systems? Like maybe we could shut down sections so that we could get past that barrier. Or maybe we could shut down gravity and get up to that platform.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of gravity,
Uh-oh.
this place gives you double your jump, height or length. Doesn't matter.
How high is that platform from us?
That platform is about 30 feet up.
How high can
I-
Zephan fly on his hover pack?
Yeah, I was about to ask. Since my only restriction of height is mostly due to the weight of the Hanar, can I just fly up there now?
I understand why you're asking this. I'm going to say no. And the reason the answer is no is because there is a biotic power that is flight. So I don't think it is fair for you to have something that would basically be a second level biotic power without the cost of the slot. Does that make sense?
Fair enough. I can at base fly 1 meter above the ground, so if it was doubled, I'd essentially be like
2
10 to
meters.
12 feet above the ground.
You can fly 1 meter off the ground. Double, it's 2.
Yeah, but meter 1 meter translates roughly into 5 or 6 feet. I'm saying that because we're using the grid system of 5 feet.
It's
It
not.
would be 10 feet.
Yeah.
It would, the way it translates from meters to feet in 5e, that means you'd be able to get 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Alright.
know that's not an exact thing, V. I understand.
No,
but
no,
that's
no.
how
It's
it
fine. That's
translates.
fine. Okay. You can get 10 feet up. Okay. There were crates outside, weren't there?
There were crates outside, and there's also the broken bridge.
Could we
I do also have pull and lift.
stack up crates to make a stairway in here? Because if everything is like if gravity is like half the strength, so we can jump twice as high, would we be able to manipulate twice as heavy objects?
Yes.
So, would you guys be up for building a staircase out of the crates and stuff we find outside?
I'm down to try it, but I kind of want to explore this area a bit more to see if there's already a way up there.
Before all that, can we? Is there any information about the force field from here?
That's a fair point.
Wolf Venom said as long as we do it neatly.
So, Mace, you're finding the information about the Mass Effect barrier. The barrier is presently up because there is an expected explosion from the power grid not working properly to the rest of the station. Basically, the Mass Effect barrier is up to protect the core. You're not going to be able to access it until these things that are listed are
Resolved.
stabilized.
Seems like the path to the core is cut off unless we solve all those issues.
All right.
Or if we have a better idea.
Okay, so we need to get to the other areas in order to shut stuff down. I'm betting those platforms outside would allow us to get to those areas, but I'm also betting if we can get up onto that platform there, we can get to one of them right now. So, do we want to build up a staircase outside that can get us onto those other, like, platforms?
I would also like to draw to your attention the fact that there is a pathway that goes this direction, so there's more
Oh,
map
I thought that was
this
a dead
way.
end.
Oh,
No. There's
yeah,
more
I did
map
too.
that way, and also, if you follow the arrow, there's more map this way.
Right, in that case, let's eliminate the one we're closest to first. Let's go in that direction first.
All right,
I did have a silly idea.
go on.
Yeet the Hanar.
Yeah, we didn't have anybody could really throw you as far as we'd need. Wait a minute, we could get a
He's not
t-shirt
that heavy.
cannon.
I don't think he'd fit in a t-shirt cannon.
You
Wolf
underestimate how
Venom said, has
compressible you are.
anyone noticed a lack of Quarians or Geth?
I
This
mean,
one has.
I'm not complaining.
Yes.
What are we looking at here, Viz?
This room is basically just a room that does connections. So certain parts of the station are linked to each other through this room. It's a giant communication room.
One of them is glowing
So-
red.
And one of them is glowing red.
Do you think maybe we need to take a look at the red one? I look back at the others. Hello?
Wolf Venom said, sigh shrugs. Sure.
Alright, let's see what we've got here. I'm
Okay.
gonna see what's the console, I'm assuming.
Yes. So this console basically takes you to this. Welcome to a puzzle.
Okay. Oh my god, it's a wiring diagram. Okay, do we have parts that we can
Oh.
insert into it?
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
All right, everybody, roll turn order. This is just so that we can keep track of whose turn it is.
Oh,
How do we do that
no.
if we can't access our tokens?
Yeah, you need to put our tokens that we can.
No,
Or
shit, you're right, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, fuck it. Let's.
you could put us along the top edge.
No, I can't. There's things there. Don't worry about it. Let's just do it in the order of the game room. How's that sound?
All right.
So, how this works is you get 2 actions on your turn. You can choose to uncover, and you can choose to rotate 90 degrees. These pieces should be rotatable by you guys. So I won't have to rotate these. You can
Wolf
choose to
Venom
rotate
said we
these.
can roll and you can add us to initiative.
Don't worry about it. We'll just do it in order here. It'll be all right. So we'll go from Nerd, Diablo, V, and then you.
Okay.
All right.
And once you do your 2 actions, you pass it to the next person.
Okay, so we can only uncover and rotate things.
You can uncover, and you have to ping which space you are uncovering so I can uncover it.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Okay.
can rotate the pieces on your own.
So the key.
I'm assuming that the wires can't cross or anything.
There's going to be a specific piece they cross at, so we need to find that specific piece, I suspect.
The point is you want to connect the silver end to the silver end and the gold end to the gold end.
I'll
You want to
that
uncover this
piece.
one?
Yeah. And I have 2 actions, right?
You can rotate a piece.
I'll keep it as is.
Diablo.
I'm going to uncover this one.
I'm just verifying. This one?
This one.
I'm seeing it kind of land between 2 different ones. Is it this one or is it this one?
This one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to hopefully
Actually, so it saves time, you can just freely rotate a piece. I don't want you guys to be here forever spinning one piece by passing it. You should be able to move the piece on your own.
He's done it.
Yeah.
He's done it. Okay. V.
Could you please reveal this piece? Because we need to get both connected, so we might as well start at the edges.
That piece?
Yep. Okay, that one's already in position. Because we don't know whether it does a loop back at the top, I'm going to position this one so we can do a loop back at the top. So it might be we have to do a little loop at the top. End of my turn.
I'm going to tell you right now, there are multiple ways of getting this answered. I have checked. Wolf.
It also means there's multiple ways of us fucking it up.
That piece?
Huh?
Wolf Venom said yes.
Okay.
Nerd.
I'll do the piece right above what Wolf put. And then, yeah, I'll just leave that.
Diablo?
I'll do this one. I'll leave it as is.
V.
Could you reveal this one, please? Okay. I'm going to rotate it that way. Even if it's wrong, it might still be useful. Next.
Wolf. All right. Nerd.
I'll go with this piece.
Verifying. This piece. This. Oh, I'm on the GM layer. You can't see that.
Yeah, correct.
This piece.
Yes.
Don't use that one.
I found a piece.
About those blue pieces, they are usable at a consequence.
Don't use that
That
one.
consequence would be.
I'm not going to tell you what the consequence is.
Do not use that one.
If only we had Gallus to lick the cables and see what it does.
Yeah, you can lick the cables. Well,
This one does not have a tongue.
certainly not with that attitude.
Do you want to rotate anything, Nerd, or are you good?
I'm curious as to what might happen if I
Please do
turn
not.
the.
Oh, you want to turn it?
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna see what happens if I turn it.
You're welcome to if you'd like. Please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. Diablo?
Interesting.
Okay, let's try opening up this one. I'll leave it as is.
Okay.
I'd like to open up this one, please. And I will rotate it to... Actually, guys, I'm going to leave that one cut off just in case we accidentally connect one of the blue ones and we can't see it. And I'm going to disconnect the yellow path as well, so that we avoid accidentally connecting any of the blue ones. Does everybody else agree with me on that?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's the end of my turn then.
Wolf Venom said it's your turn. Rotate what you want.
He rotated the gold piece.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay. Nerd?
I'll unveil this one. Hold on. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Diablo.
Okay. I'll unveil this one.
Wolf?
That
Oh, sorry, V. Sorry. My brain.
one,
I'm not
please.
looking at the list.
Okay. Fuck it, I'll rotate this one. Put it into the sequence.
Okay. now, Wolf.
Wolf Venom said I am good. Next.
Okay. This one? Huh.
I am glad I
For
disconnected
context-
it.
For context, that is a block that you can't use at all. It doesn't connect. Diablo?
Hmm. It's a block that can connect, so let's open this one.
There we go.
I don't think I need to move anything.
Okay. V?
Fuck it. I'll do this one. It's probably going to be a straight silver piece, I'm guessing. Might be a corner. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay. There we go.
Wolf?
There's going to be another cross piece over here somewhere.
All right, nerd. You rotated your piece?
He has, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Diablo.
This one. I've rotated. Next.
V?
Fuck it. I'll just check if there is a corner piece here, please. Okay. In that case, you know what? I'm going to rotate ones at the ends as well, on the basis that there is a possibility that it might have a bad effect if we connect it to either end. So it's better to leave it disconnected until we've got the pathway laid out. Is that okay with everybody?
Fine with me.
Wolf
Okay.
Venom said sure.
All right. Wolf. What would you like to uncover?
Ooh. Okay. Hopefully there's a different path we can take.
Wolf Venom said I shall pass.
Nerd.
I'll go with this one. Ah.
So we have to use... Well, actually, not necessarily. We might be able to backtrack through there.
Do you want to rotate anything, nerd?
I rotated one of the thingies.
You rotated the blue one.
Yeah.
Roll me a wisdom save. Okay. Diablo.
Okay, I'll open this one. I rotated.
V?
Clear me this one, please. And I'll rotate that to join the sequence. Oh, no, I accidentally picked up a piece there. My apologies. There we go.
All right. Wolf?
zoom in a little bit. It feels like I'm playing a late 90s DOS game right now.
I hope you're having fun with it.
Oh yeah, I remember playing a game very similar to this on a floppy disk, which, yeah, that's my age.
Wolf Venom said this is just pipe game.
Kind of, yeah.
It's pipe game with 2 pipe. Anyhow, Wolf rotated a piece and uncovered. It's Nerd's turn.
Well, I'll uncover this.
We are not using that pathway.
Do you want to rotate anything, Nerd?
Yeah, I did. I rotated a thing.
All right, Diablo.
I like to open this one.
Wolf Venom said, why did you rotate that to face a dead end?
Because it was either that or rotate another one of those like weird pieces or just create another dead end.
Well, you could also rotate this piece here to cut it off.
Ah, my bad.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Was that yours, Diablo?
Yeah, I'll rotate it.
Okay, V.
I'll take that one, please. Right. There we go. Wolf. So that one's going to have to back the other way.
All right, Nerd.
I will uncover this piece. Intriguing. I'll skip my turn then. I won't rotate anything.
Diablo.
I'll open this one. Okay, rotated.
V.
Could you clear me this one? Okay. There's only one way that can go, which should still be contiguous, so I'm going to go that way. And that's the end of my turn.
Wolf.
Contiguous. That's not the word I'm looking for. God damn it.
Okay, Nerd.
I'll unveil this. And then that's my turn.
Diablo.
I'll open this one. Rotated.
V.
This one, please. Okay. Twist that around that way. There we go.
Wolf. I did see a piece rotate, right? I'm
Yes.
not crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. Nerd.
This one. That's it.
Okay. Diablo.
I'll open this one. Done.
V.
You know what? Just for a bit of variety, I'll open the one there.
This one. Wait.
This one here.
This one. Okay.
Okay, so it should be a corner piece in that one, and that's my rotation as well.
Wolf?
And he's done his rotation as well.
All right. Nerd?
I will go with this one. And I'll leave it at that.
Diablo?
I'll open this one. I don't think I need to rotate anything right now.
V?
That one then, please. Okay, I'm gonna just spin one of these for no reason. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to put it at an angle. There we go.
Diagonal is not a choice.
Yeah. I let go slightly too early.
Wolf?
We just spin that one around between us for shits and giggles. You spin me.
Okay. Nerd?
I'll go with this one. I'm getting a lot of L's.
I'll open the foreshadow for anything.
Yeah, sure, hope so.
I mean, it does mean that the cross piece has got to be somewhere around here or here. It obviously could
Yeah,
be
that's
further
what
down.
I'm looking for.
Okay.
Diablo?
It could also be
I'll
down.
open this one.
It could also be down there, though, is the thing.
V?
You know what? I'm going to open up this end of the gold and see if it goes down or goes up. Okay, it probably goes down, which would indicate that we need to go somewhere like that.
There are multiple answers.
Potentially, yeah.
Some go up, some go down, some go right through the middle.
Some of them go through multiple blue things.
You're not wrong.
End of my turn.
Okay, Wolf?
Wolf Venom said I can't rotate a piece.
You can't rotate the...
Yeah, you could put that gold into order.
All right, Nerd?
I will do this one.
Okay, Diablo?
I will do this one.
Ready?
Yep.
This one, please. Okay, it's making a zigzag pattern. Oh, goody. There you go.
Wee, zigzags! Wolf?
So he's done his rotation, and he's opening up the one above. Not there. It's got to go down. Oh. That means that the cross has got to be there. Okay.
Did you rotate a something?
He did the first thing he did on his turn.
Okay. Nerd.
I'll do this one.
Can you reping it for me?
Well, we know
Ah.
there's a block there.
Do you feel the need to rotate a thing?
I do not.
Diablo.
I like
For
to
my
have one.
reping it. Okay. For my sake as well, could you guys just say when you're done so the next person
Yeah.
knows?
Okay.
Done.
All right. Can I please have this one? Okay, so we're going to have to double back. And I'm going to rotate this piece that way. And then I'm done. I don't know why, but this is really reminding me of the old Winamp logo.
Wolf Venom
I'm-
said done.
I've been reminded of Bioshock.
Oh yeah, the old the game in that one.
Bioshock was the inspiration for this puzzle. I want you to know.
I knew it.
Nerd, I think that's your turn.
That would be correct.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Fuck it, we'll go for this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
I'm going to go for this one. I think that's right.
Should be, yeah. Is that my turn? Fizz?
Diablo, did you finish?
Yeah, finished. Didn't I say?
No.
He did.
Then I didn't hear him. I'm sorry. It is definitely V's turn.
This one, please. Okay, yep. That is what I thought. So, this one's got to rotate that way. And that's me done. He's now rotated as well.
Wolf Venom said done.
That'd make it Nerd's turn.
I'll go with this one.
Are you done, Nerd?
Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry.
Say when you're done so that the person after you knows when it's their turn.
Sorry.
Diablo.
I'll go with this one. Done.
All right. I'll open up this one here, please. Cool. I'm just going to rotate this one, and I'm done. That's Wolf's done because he's just done the rotation.
Nerd, you're after Wolf.
Okay, I'll do this one. And that's my turn.
Diablo.
I'll get this one.
Okay. I will take this one down here, please. Okay. I'll connect up the grey one. And I'm done.
Wolf Venom said done.
I'll do this one. That's my turn.
I'll do this one. It's done.
Can I have this one, please? Okay. I will rotate this one, and I'm done.
Wolf Venom said done again.
I'll do this one.
Reping it for me?
That's my turn.
Diablo?
I'll do this one. Done.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do this one, please. Okay. Right. I'm going to connect this one up, and then I'm done. And that's Wolf's done his rotation as well. Nerd?
Yeah, hold on. I'm thinking. This one. Damn. Okay, that's my turn.
I'll do this one.
Ah. Okay, we're going to have to figure out another way through.
Yep. I don't do anything this.
Sure.
Don't rotate.
Okay. You done?
Yeah, done.
I'll take this one, please. Okay. And I'm done.
Wolf Venom said done for now.
Okay.
I'll do this one.
Oh. Oh, so it's going to go
That's what I
back the
thought
other
might
way.
happen.
You done?
Yes, sorry.
Diablo?
I like to go this one.
Okay. I'm going to try and unlock this one, please. All right. I'm done.
Wolf Venom said done.
Okay, I'll do this one. Done.
I'll do this one.
Can't be that one.
Done.
Actually, it could be. Could double back around the top. Okay. Yeah. Viz, I'll do this one. Okay. Right, I'll start reconnecting. Done. Yep. So we've got one of them completed. We just need to rotate all the parts to put it together. Done, Wolf?
Wolf Venom said done.
I will do this. Huh. Done.
There are pieces to rotate.
There are
I
pieces,
hope
yeah.
you know. In the top right corner.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Okay, I'll open this one. Yeah, done.
Okay. I would like to unlock this one, please, Viz. And I picked one up again. Whoops. Let me just rotate this the correct way. Done.
Wolf Venom said next.
You don't want to rotate anything? Oh, you did. Sorry. My bad. I
He
missed.
rotated something, yeah.
I missed that.
Okay, I will do this one. And I will rotate.
Excellent.
Done.
You know what? Just to be different, do this one. Done.
I'm going to connect this one. And I'm going to complete the grey line, if that's okay with everybody.
Fine with me.
Okay, I connect the grey line.
Wolf Venom said done.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll just rotate a piece.
Yeah, you don't need to open anything anymore.
We might have to unlock one for the sake of the system. It might be that we have to unlock a piece in order to be able to rotate a piece. but there's plenty of random ones around the square that we can use.
Well, I'm done, so.
Diablo?
Done.
I'll unlock this one and rotate this one.
Okay.
And then we just got
Wolf?
the one to do. And that's both fully
Congratulations,
connected.
team. Everything is connected.
And we didn't
And
use any
you
blue
didn't
ones.
hit any of the. You did not use any of the blue.
Can I do an engineering check to see what would happen if we hit one of the blues?
Can I also do that?
You are welcome to.
Oh, that's... Oh, would electronics be better?
Electronics would also work.
Never mind.
None of you have any idea what
I
would
got
have
a 20
happened if
though.
you used the blue ones. Yes, I see your 20, Diablo. You don't know. This doesn't look like anything normal on a circuit board. This looks like
Wolf
nothing
Venom
you've seen
said I miss
before.
Vess.
I just like to imagine our group are just standing there going, bleh.
I will tell you, there's one more thing in this room that you should probably find before you leave it.
Oh, this. Over here. Can I head towards the corpse?
Yes, of course.
Oh, look, loot. And literally, that's what he says. He just says, oh, look, loot.
All right. So as you approach, you find the body of a dead Quarian man. It looks like he was trying to defend himself from something, but whatever that something was clearly found him and got him.
Is this guy wearing a spacesuit? Or a Quarian-style fleet suit?
He's wearing an enviro suit. Yeah, he's wearing an enviro suit. He looks like it's very old. It's a very old dress for Quarian.
Tanek is going to take the helmet off.
What are we looking to find here?
He wants to see what Quarians look like under the helmet.
Insert what Quarians look like here, because I'm not accepting the canon version of Tali.
I don't
So
blame
whatever
you.
you think Quarians look like, bam, looks like that.
Oh god, I didn't expect them to be so...
Wolf Venom said too much for TTS.
Oh.
Yep.
Can I make an investigation roll? Because investigation... Oh. Yeah, of course, you could investigation.
Could I assist, and would I get anything special for being a biologist and knowing the parts of the body and all that kind of stuff?
I would say that you can give Citus advantage, or never mind, you don't have to.
Okay,
So
that's fine, I guess.
the cause of death was a bullet wound to the chest. Specifically, it looks like it hit his lung, and his lung just deflated, and he just couldn't breathe, and that's what ultimately got him. He looks like he's been dead for about 300 years.
So, collapsed lung.
So, you'd be a skeleton at this point.
Not necessarily, because
Why
their
would he
suit...
be a skeleton if there's nothing there to decompose him?
Yeah, their suits are sterile, so...
Wolf Venom said, well, this guy has been around a long time. 300 years at least.
Are they all so fluffy?
Yeah, morbid as it is, it's been a while since I saw one of those. Well, without that mask on.
Tanek is poking it.
Wolf Venom said, what is wrong with you, Tanik?
What?
What isn't?
Tanek, as you've been poking this guy, he is incredibly soft. Like, he might put Chip to shame.
Oh,
Wait, wrong game. No cat. Never mind. Still, he might put a common house cat to shame.
oh, oh my god. Tanik is stroking the fluff. Can we take the corpse with us?
Tanak, cease.
No.
I just want to throw rug.
Tanak, cease.
Toupee?
Tanak is gonna get so many fucking renegade points at the end of this.
Yeah, he's getting renegade points for this.
How many?
Yes.
I haven't decided yet. Wolf is typing.
I do apologize, but it's the kind of gremlin he would be. Go ahead, Wolf. Sorry.
Wolf Venom said, I would like to search the party for anything useful, like an Omni tool or personal computer.
But he meant body.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You find an Omni tool on him. This is really old, but it still has charge. I've been sleeping for a long time. It didn't really use any.
Impressive battery life.
So you are able to get into this Omni tool really easily because it doesn't have a password on it. It looks pretty generic. Uh, the usual applications like you would find on a factory phone, basically. But when you look in contacts, there are people's numbers there, so this was used.
This guy just didn't use his comm very much.
He didn't use his Omni tool for games. He used it for work. No, he doesn't have games on his Omni tool.
Wolf Venom said, well, unless some of these are Azari or Krugen, these people will be long dead.
Might have descendants.
And documents in there.
Ooh. Does he have bank details? Because compound interest is going to have done amazing shit. Wolf is
typing.
Wolf Venom said, I have no idea. I know bodies, not computers. Anyone else want to look?
At the Omni tool or the body?
The Omni tool.
Ah,
Let me have a look at that.
I'm happy to take a look as well.
Mace? Mace and Tanek. Mace has it, so Tanek, you can assist.
Wolf Venom said, Sai gives Mace the thing.
Can we make...
Mace, go ahead and investigation.
What's your investigation skill?
4.
Same as mine, so yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Okay, Mace.
Not bad.
You know a few people who work in this field, and it's not uncommon for people to use their notepad app with regularity. This guy happens to be one of them. So there are a couple of notes inside of his Omni tool, and I will get you the notes. I'm copying and pasting them because I actually have them written down.
No problem. I will read them out for the benefit of people at home once they're available. If that's okay with folks.
Wolf Venom said, it is okay with me.
So this one is found in one note, and this one is titled RES for so res. I dropped in the game discussion. And I can't figure out how to do exponents, so he can't either.
Okay. Quotation mark, sorry, brackets, d squared minus e, close brackets, divided by c. Stupid thing. How do you get it to do exponents? I guess I have to do it as Linus.
He, and then in a separate note,
C needs the most energy to stabilize the network. D should hold more than A when you're done. Someone overloaded B last time. Keep it lower or equal to C. Okay, so C needs to have the highest amount of power. D should hold more than A when you're done, but again, D should still be less than C. And B needs to be lower or equal to C. Okay.
all right, you have found what you've needed from this room. You no longer need to be here.
Wolf Venom said so CBDA.
Okay. Let's see where we can go from here. Oh. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no?
Sorry, my interface started scaling rather than the map.
Also, I would like to say that in the first note, it was supposed to be, I guess I'll have to ask Linus.
Oh, right.
As in, he has to ask somebody.
It could just be a typo on his part, to be fair.
Yeah, I just wanted to be clear because that means I did a typo. So, unfortunately, he did a typo too. It's supposed to be ask. That's a Turian name.
Okay. In that case, we'll head back out of this area. Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Wolf Venom said, is there any other way out of this room? Or just the way we came?
Just the way you came.
Before we go, does he have any weapons on him?
He does have a gun on him.
Can I take...
I have not determined what that gun is, but
I am
marked
going...
somewhere that I have a gun for you.
I have taken gun from Quarian corpse. I have noted that down. Okay.
Ambiguous gun here.
Insert gun here. Save is, I'll have to show you the ridiculous rolling table I have for random stuff. I actually have a rolling table for what random gun mooks have. Alright, should we try the one over there? The one opposite the barrier? Guys?
Wolf was type.
Yeah.
Should we go this way?
Wolf Venom said, come on then, let's go.
Yay, adventure.
Zephin, don't forget to move with the party.
I'm trying to, but lag.
He's just staying close to the glow. It feels like home. Just needs a few glowing ones around him. Alright, there's some red lights on that one down there, and the console's glowing orange. I'm gonna guess that's the one we need to look at, right?
Likely
Right.
so.
Let's go! Come on.
Wolf Venom said, see my statement about knowing bodies not computers. Add machines to that.
What about medical equipment?
That's what technicians are for.
All right. So
Wolf Venom said, you pay a guy.
I would like people to roll me a perception check, please.
Oh no. I'm bad at those. Yes! I gained inspiration.
So Mace is and Citus really catches Mace more because she knows what she's looking for. Citus just because it catches his eye. There are on each of these capacitors, so these big circles with the silver panel in the front and the light.
Oh no, I'm standing next.
There's a little placard on each of the ones that you passed, and the ones that you just passed this way, this one over here, the far one, is F. Twin capacitors must match exactly. This one is E. Twin capacitors must match exactly. D. Backup reserve must exceed A's charge.
We have those written down.
Tanek, I guess you're the one messing with the computer, yeah?
Yep.
Power grid unstable. Capacitors must be rebalanced according to regulation protocol. And let me get a copy of this.
Do you all guys want to relay the information you've got to Tanek before he starts pressing buttons? Oh no. Tanek's just going to be starting pressing buttons then. Oh no.
And before you start messing with things, I'm going to move you over to the puzzle. You do get a caution. Caution. Power units must be moved slowly. Failure to do so may burn out the system. Move only 10 units at a time. Capacitors can only hold 50 charge. Any more in the system may burn out.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wolf
Fixed
Venom
it.
said, my brain has already burnt out.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
Can we
You
can we have them written
you
down,
should be able
please?
to move the blue dots. Also because they don't like sitting nicely, hold Alt while you move them.
Okay, hold on. Alt. Oh, I'm holding down Control. That's why it's not working.
Now that
Wolf
you guys
Venom
have
said, can you paste the rules? Because I have already forgot them.
Hold on, people, quit moving the one on F, please. All right. So, the rules that you have are pasted in the game discussion. So, you have to tell me which way you're moving power, because the power's got rules. You only have some of the rules, you don't have all the rules.
There were other rules that you guys heard that I
Wolf
haven't
Venom said,
heard.
you said something about F and E as well.
Yes.
F and E are twin capacitors. They have to be equal.
And that was also true of D and a different one. But again, you haven't
No.
told my character this, so he doesn't know any of this until you tell him.
Wolf Venom said, looks like F and E have to be equal.
Oh? Where's that coming from?
Wolf Venom said, Psi points to where it comes from.
It's a little panel on the capacitor.
Anybody else spotted anything that needs to be mentioned?
Wolf Venom said no.
Okay. So when you move a power unit, I need you to tell me the origin unit and where you are moving it to.
Okay, give me a moment to look through the rules. So, C needs the most energy to stabilize the network. D should hold more than A when you're done. Somebody overloaded B last time. Keep it lower or equal to C. So I am immediately going to move 1 from B to C.
That works.
So, blip. Does that commit?
That works. It does. The system is okay with that.
All right. D should hold more power than A when you're done, which it does not. So let me just see if there's any other rules related to A. Okay. 10 units at a time, 50 units max.
Each light represents 10 units.
Okay, so we can only move 1 at a time. And the most you can put in is 5. So C being at 5 is fine. E and F are twins and must be equal, so we need to leave E and F alone, because if we put anything else in there, it's going to unbalance them. So
We'll like you to know that there is technically capacity for 6. Something happens if you do 6.
I'm going to move 1 from A to D.
You cannot do that. The system will not let you.
In that case, let me just see. B. Keep it lower or equal to C. I can move 1 from B to D?
Yes.
Okay. Is this fucking Towers of Hanoi?
I don't know.
You're a little silent there.
Okay. C needs the most energy to stabilize the network. D should hold more than A when you're done. Well, at the moment, it only holds the same as A. So I'm going to take 1 from A and put it onto B. Does
that works?
That works. And then I'll take the 1 from B to D.
That works.
That was not the one I was trying to grab, but there we go. Okay, let me just check. So let me just check the rules. F and E are twins and must be equal. They are equal right now. Somebody overloaded B last time. Keep it lower or equal to C. Okay. C needs the most energy to stabilize the network. D should hold more than A when you're done. D holds more than A. C holds more than anything else. There were also rules about D squared minus E divided by C. D squared. Okay, is that flaring up any warnings still, Viz?
Yes. It says that C and D have too much charge.
Okay, in that case... Oh, I can only move 10 charge at a time, right?
Yes.
Right, let me just check the rules again. Can I move 1 from D to A? Is that allowed?
No.
No, okay. And if I move something to F, E, or F, it will go back in the fucking slot, you little butt.
So as long as the very next turn you make E and F equal, it's satisfied.
Okay. Viz, could you put that one back in the center thing? It just won't let me grab it. There. That was the problem I was having. Okay, so as long as on the next turn I equalise it, it will balance. In that case, can I take 1 from D and put it into F?
Yes.
Can I take 1 from C and put it into E?
Yes.
Okay. Are they now balanced?
Well, aside from the power units not
Lining
working
up.
out and not staying in their little hold on. There. Don't move it. The
Yeah,
grid
it
is
was bothering
stabilized.
me too.
Now, excuse me, I have lights I need to adjust.
Okay. Oh. Okay. It just kicked me out the game because I was using the Alt key, and that was a mistake apparently. And now I need to clear chat again. Sorry about this, folks. Technical problems. Okay, I'm back. So as we're watching, these lights just turn on to green one by one, I'm guessing?
Yeah, pretty much, because I can't turn them all green at once.
I mean, it makes sense. This is an old system. It takes a little bit to cycle through.
There you go.
Right. Okay. I think we're good. Nothing's exploded. Yet. Right, now we gotta build a ladder, basically.
Yes, yes.
Actually, maybe we should look around this room first, see if there's any more bodies. That sweet, soft bodies.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They're so
A
fluffy.
lot of things.
Because the voice from above itself says, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I don't know, you allowed me to be
Definitely.
created.
Zephyr is saying similar things when Tanek's back is turned, so he doesn't pick up on them.
Wolf Venom said, for someone who thinks flesh is too weak and wants to replaces yours with metal, you seem to love soft bodies too much.
I just like the fluff.
That
So
was a
Tanek wants a
thing.
Furby. Got it.
No,
That was a-
God.
That Furby would be mutilated and skinned alive before he even got home to the ship.
No, I
there's a
know
thing here.
I know
It's very
exactly
important.
I know exactly what would happen to that Furby, and I will find the video of it later for you.
Oh no. All right.
Okay. Oh, don't play the video yet. I'm saving that for later.
Oh, this. Oh lord. I remember. I know this.
I thought you might know that.
Oh no.
What kind of abomination is that?
It has glowing red eyes.
Zephyr would not allow that thing in the ship.
Yeah, I need to be that ice because fuck this thing. It needs to burn.
Alright, let's get outside and see if we can get up to one of the other positions from out there. Because I think we've...
Wolf Venom is typing.
Oh, sorry, Wolf.
Wolf Venom said, I was just asking which way we can go. We were already in this room when I got back.
Oh yeah, we can head out to the top of this area, and that will lead us back out to the... why did the turn order pop up, Viz?
On accident, I clicked the
Oh,
wrong thing.
okay. I thought we were about to have a combat.
No, no.
Not yet. That comes later.
Preferably when I have popcorn.
Mmm. Are you,
Diablo, you want to move Mace?
Yeah, 1 second.
No, she's happy where she is. Okay. We head back outside. A Geth Colossus launches down to us. So,
Wolf Venom said would Psy get a paragon if he shot Tanik and removed the psycho from the party?
Yes, but you'd also get Renegade. You would get both.
also, the boss would complain because you got rid of one of his assets.
Yeah, the
I
mad
think
Tannic.
Tannic counts as a liability.
Tannic's a liability.
Who was the one who came up with the plan that got us in the out of the first mission?
Who was the one that screwed it up in the first place?
How?
I know it's Citus's nightmare. Just stuff strewn about everywhere.
So, Viz, these crates here, these big boys, how big are they?
Yeah. I say they're 15 feet tall and like, oh, 35 wide.
Okay. How heavy are they? Because that sounds too big and too heavy.
Too big, too heavy. You
Okay.
are correct.
I'm guessing as a group we could move these though.
What are you pinging?
The orange crate
Yeah.
up here.
You can move that.
If we use that as the basis, we could stack barrels and stuff on top until we can climb our way up. Because it's 30 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
So, divide 30 feet by 5, that's what, 6? So, that's 6 stages of barrels, assuming you can go up 5 feet per barrel.
Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said sounds right to me, though take into consideration how high you can jump.
That's true, but I wouldn't want to jump from on top of the barrels because that's going to wobble a lot. It's probably safer if we climb up rather than try and jump up on top of the barrels.
Yeah. That makes
Well, what
sense.
pieces are we looking to move?
If we use this as the basis, the big orange one here, could we maybe move the blue one on top as well, maybe?
I can't separate those assets. Those are one piece. So
You do have
no.
the orange one in a blue, though. It's part of the same pack.
I am not going to go hunt for the blue. No.
All right. Okay, so that...
You can use this whole thing as a stack.
Which whole thing?
Like your final step, but I'm not going to break it apart.
Okay. How about some of these barrels as the basis, because those, I'm guessing, are stackable barrels?
Yeah, they look to be.
And these ones are already stackable as well, but they're not going to be great because they're, you know, rounded off. But we also got some boxes there which are squared off, so they'll be good for framing. And we can put together a ladder that should be able to get us... Well, ladder. A set of steps that will get us up 30 feet. Maybe with an engineering roll to put it together so it remains stable.
Probably a good idea.
Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said if that is what you want to do, Sai is close to tears and hates this place so much.
Tannic will comfort Sai by suggesting we can blow it up later. It will just be debris at that point. So small, it can't carry any order.
I was going to suggest that I could possibly use pull on the crates or whatever to move them, since it doesn't really. I have the advancement that lets me pull heavy objects and also less gravity, if I remember correctly.
You are in a lower gravity environment, yes.
So then I should probably be able to pull an heavy object if we want to do that.
I mean, that's basically what we'll be doing, so...
Yeah.
So, Viz will stack up some stuff, and shall we make it so that we can get up on top? Hold on, because we're pretty sure that this platform down at the bottom here is contiguous with the platform that's inside, aren't we?
I'm not looking at your pings. Give me a moment.
The platform on the right-hand side of the image that breaks off in the middle, so you couldn't climb up to it, but it's contiguous at its end.
With the platform that's inside.
Yes. It's at the same sort of height, and there's a door there, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're assuming that if we set up, say, the steps here, we could climb our way up onto here. Is everybody on board with this idea? Wolf is typing.
Yes.
Wolf Venom said I have no idea where you were pinging, but sure.
To your southeast, basically, Wolf.
Wolf Venom said okay, I was too zoomed in to see.
So if we start building that over there, do you want us to make engineering rolls, Viz?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Also, you see these objects over here, off to the right here?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can move those. Build your stack, because I don't want to fuck with the map. The map is very delicate and sensitive to layering, and I don't want to fuck with it.
Okay.
And you guys can't fuck with the maps. So
If we put this...
You could just say we built the layering, we don't need to see it necessarily.
Could you move the barrels to the front, please? Because at the moment, if I stack them up on top, they'll be below all the other objects.
there you go.
Okay.
Wolf Venom said do I have to climb that? Even in low gravity that is a death trap waiting to fall. And it is so untidy.
I'll be ready with my biotics to catch you if you do fall.
And is anybody good at engineering in the party?
Me.
Do you like to do the engineering roll instead of +2, which is me?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. You can help me by giving me advantage.
Would you allow that, Viz? Because I do not have proficiency in that one.
You don't have proficiency,
Wolf
I'm afraid
Venom
not.
said I have a +3 and proficiency.
Sightus can, though.
Yeah. Tanik just starts stacking stuff, and then you guys take over when you realise that he has no idea what he's doing.
Does he ever, to be honest?
Yes.
Okay, nat 20. Yeah, this thing is surprisingly rock solid. You probably have to throw a Krogan into this to knock it over.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
We don't have a Krogan nearby.
Turns around,
Let's
just
go
shoots
find a
Tanek.
Krogan.
One will turn up.
I was going to say that while climbing up, Zephin's going to offer a tentacle to hold if Sidus is not having a great time climbing this.
Wolf
Wolf is
Venom said I will go
tentacles.
last, just in case someone falls and breaks an ankle or something.
I mean, to be
But
fair,
that 20, this thing is so solid that you're fine.
yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You were the one who built it as well, so
It's still scary to them, probably.
I mean, he knows how well
Right.
he knows how well put together it is. So by his standards, it might be okay. It's not pretty, but it works.
It's
Yeah,
not pretty, it's not organized, it makes him sad, but it's functional.
yeah. Zephin was offering a tentacle to hold as he went up it.
Wolf Venom said but people can still slip, even on stairs.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, we climb our way to the top. We then go up to the door and discover it's locked. We have to rebuild the thing at the other side. No.
No.
At that point, Zephin would probably just try to blast through the door.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Diablo, you want to move Mace?
Wolf Venom said does anyone have the nuclear launch codes for our Hanar?
Please do not launch the Hanar.
Just make him angry.
Please do not the Hanar.
That person was not there. Shush.
What person?
We've dismissed those
worry about it.
claims.
We've dismissed those claims. Oh no, it's the Reapers. Oh god, no.
Exactly. I've dismissed those claims. It's fine.
Is it dark for anybody else? I just reach
Hold-
over and pull one of Zephin's tentacles.
He's gonna slap you for that. Like, actually,
Wolf Venom said I can see fine.
Like,
if you
not...
are you actually trying to pull one of his tentacles?
Yeah, no, he's doing it like a light pull.
Okay, Viz, I'd like to make an unarmed attack on Sidus, or not Sidus, Tanak.
Roll to hit with an unarmed attack.
Does he have advantage because I'm holding his tentacle?
Yeah. Hold on, I need to find where unarmed attack is. Where would that be on N7? I can't fucking
It'll be in
find
your
it.
attacks.
Oh yeah. So Hanar don't have fucking unarmed attack. They have tentacles.
Well,
I'm on
use
N7.
that.
There is not an unarmed attacks area.
Wait, what?
Yeah, listed in attacks with under actions for a Hanar, there's my gun, tentacles, and gun strike.
Tentacles would be your unarmed.
Okay, I'll say I'm not doing the poison for this because I don't want to poison Tanek.
Are you
You
sure?
just want to whack him.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
just
you
gonna
don't want
whack
to poison
him.
him?
Okay, so it's a D20 with a +2 to
And you have advantage. Does a 17 hit Tanek?
Hold on. Let me just check. I have my shield with me, so no.
Your shield.
Yeah,
What shield?
He carries the thingy shield. What is it? The right shield he has? Yeah, right shield.
Are you holding that shield up defensively against him, though?
No, but at this moment I'm not, so in which case he would hit because my AC would be 16.
Yeah, 'cause I was thinking like your arm would be down with the shield on that arm,
That's
and you
that's
pull
valid.
with your other hand.
That's valid.
You take 7 damage.
7 whack.
Ow. Bitch.
Do not tug on this one's tentacles.
I just wanted you to light up. I just want you to lighten up a bit.
I'm gonna go for another unarmed attack.
I'm just making light of the situation.
Okay, I need to clarify. If I had Tentacle Blender right now, which I could have taken before the session started, you would be in the Tentacle Blender right now.
Okay, both of you, knock it off.
Hi, Citus. I see you found the vending machines.
You
Viz,
two,
can I please glow?
I swear to God, you two are worse than my children.
He assaulted this one.
I did not do anything, thank you.
Be the bigger man and not be the bigger man and turn the other cheek. We are
This
not
one
in a
does not
position.
have cheeks.
Actually, you do.
You know what I meant.
I mean, if you count flanks, you do.
The wolf is typing.
Wolf
Sorry.
Venom said yes, and there is garbage. Sai hates this and will at least arrange them to look tidy if he can't find a place to put them.
Can I have
I-
Zeppin help him out?
I didn't put trash cans on this map, but there'd probably be trash cans in the nearby area. Also, I'm not replacing the assets, just pretend for me. Thanks.
I wouldn't eat any of the stuff out of those vending machines.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, it's been 300 years since then. Probably all spoiled. Not
Wolf
probably.
Venom said I can
definitely.
pretend. It is what he was doing while Tanik and Nerd were fighting.
Like I said, Tanik and Nerd were fighting, not Zeppin.
One of these days, either Zeppin or Tenek are gonna kill each other. I know it.
Tanik has not done any violence to Zephon.
He grabbed and tugged on his tentacles. That hurts.
Not to the extent it would hurt. He did it like a light pull. Blink.
That would still be not pleasant.
In any case, there is more like hallway. Where's my thing? This direction.
What are those sticks on the floor over there?
There are pool cues on the floor.
Good, good. Now Zeppin has a weapon to beat Tenek off with.
Do you want to rephrase that?
Fight him off with.
That's better. So, Viz, there are pool cues on the floor of this 300-year-old Quarian station.
Yeah.
Do the Quarians have their own equivalent of pool?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No, they just got them for decoration.
Look, I needed something to fill up the fucking area,
That's
okay?
fair.
Yes,
That's
the Quarians have their own version of pool.
Okay.
I'm not mad.
I'm just imagining the
Wolf
Quarian...
Venom said Sai looks at Mace. Those two are worse than kids. Are we the parents of this group?
You are literally the parents of the group, yes.
Unfortunately, you appear so.
He assaulted this one.
He started it!
He literally did, though.
Stop it, you're both wrong.
I didn't actually cause you any damage. Just saying.
It hurt.
It hurt his feelings at the very least.
Yeah,
It
Tanik doesn't
definitely hurt
acknowledge those.
physically.
To
Wolf
reiterate,
Venom said want me to take a look at it.
This one is alright for now. Just stretched the wrong way.
Sight is casually ignoring pool cues on the floor.
he's using the potential medical treatment as a distraction. What are these ahead of us?
So, this is just a place with multiple cots. The best way to describe this place, this area you're in, is kind of like an airport waiting area for your flights. Basically, people would come here and hang out and wait while their ships were getting refueled and worked on. And some people would stop overnight and sleep on these cots.
So it's a bunkhouse.
Could I check under the sheets to see if I could find anything?
Sure, and Wolf is typing.
Wolf Venom said nope. Can't ignore it. A place being abandoned does not excuse disorder.
He is
What are you
tidying
gonna
the
do with them?
poor cubes.
What are you gonna do with them pool sticks, buddy? Where are you gonna put them?
20.
Dust bunnies?
Are they cute dust bunnies?
Maybe?
They're not as fluffy as Quarians.
You need to be stopped.
I'm sorry.
Wolf is typing. I don't know what Sai's gonna do with the pool sticks because there's 6 sticks and 8 tables.
Oh no!
That does not divide evenly.
Oh.
No,
Wolf
it won't.
Venom said put them on the pool tables in the most symmetrical pattern he can.
So what you could do is you could put 1 2 gap 1 2 gap 1 2 because that makes it symmetrical. Except of course the pool cues, pool tables are in. Yeah, there's no way to make that balance, is there?
Isn't this
Wolf
strange?
Venom
Wolf
said we can
Venom
say
said-
he does that. Viz doesn't have to move anything.
What were you saying?
Thank you.
What were you saying, Diablo?
Isn't this strange? Never mind the fact that there was distress call from here, and we haven't seen anyone. There's really no one here. Only one body.
And that was from 300 years ago.
Do you suspect that we might have been led into a trap?
Then
Or
why isn't
someone
anybody
clean
shooting
up
at
this
us?
place. Or someone clean up this place.
Maybe. Or
Someone
possibly,
other than Sidus?
or possibly they're on beyond the barrier. It might be they're just deeper in the station.
Wolf Venom said I think this place is a trap for me. This is my personal hell. I don't even believe in hell, but this is it.
Do you wish to return to the ship?
Wolf Venom said pretty sure I can't.
Well, unless we want to go searching through all the beds to try and find stuff, which I'm not that boring. Let's move on to the next area. Viz.
Yes.
Oh, it was one of our party members. I just saw this dark shape ahead of us, and I was like, "Is that a corpse?"
No.
Hmm. I wonder why this wall is curved.
Viz, may I glow, please?
He has a glow house with a glow window.
Thank you. Can I just do a perception check to see if I see anything, I guess? Anything important?
Yeah, you're welcome to. Though I'm gonna tell you, it's that big fuck off thing in the middle of the room that's important.
Well, yeah, I figured as much, but like anything else of note, I guess.
there any control panels on this thing?
Yes, it's on this side. So the control panel, let me pull up my key. Power core status 2, offline, error, resistance matrix failure detected, manual override required, begin override. Yes, no.
Yeah,
On the
sure.
side of this big, for lack of a better term, box, there is a graph on it. And hold on, my thing is giving me a problem. Sorry, I had to go find another image of the thing that I needed because the thing that I have is just not allowing me to copy paste. It's in the game discussion.
Oh no. Oh, it's the actual one. Okay. This is going to end well.
Oh.
What the fuck does any of this mean?
It's resistance for on capacitors. Not on capacitors, on resistors. Let me open this in the browser. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm going to be a bit out of practice.
Besties, I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
No, don't worry.
I never done this.
It's fairly easy once you figure it out. It's just a question of figuring it out.
Wolf Venom said have fun with this puzzle, because none of that means anything to me.
Okay. Resistors will
Yeah,
have
good luck,
different
Pete.
resistors have different coloured bands on them that indicate different amounts of resistance, represented by the omega symbol. We'll need to make a certain amount of resistance, and by combining things together, you can figure out what they mean. So, for example, if we had one that only had, say, one brown band, one black band, and the third one is black as well. So the first band is brown, so that is 1. So it's 1 times 0 multiplier. So it's 10 times 1. So 10? And then the fourth band would be the tolerance. So yeah. It's been a while since I've done this. I might be misremembering.
You already have one of the equations that you need.
Oh god. It's the equation we found already on that guy's stuff. It was d squared minus e divided by c. Oh, fuck, it's math. I'm not good at these.
Yeah, me neither. But you understand the problem better than me, so good luck.
Oh, this is gonna go bad. I need to get my calculator out.
Jeez, you guys will be okay.
Alright,
Wolf Venom said I don't do maths, like at all.
Viz, hit
Yes?
me.
Well, you still need to find 2 equations.
Oh. Is there any indication that... Okay, how do we know we need to find two more equations? What?
Because the machine is asking for a primary resistance check, and it's looking for a value. it might help to investigate things.
Okay, is the values on this equation taken from the values from the capacitors?
How about you run a little bit of investigation first?
That's a nat 1.
Tannic is just fascinated with the thing on the side.
Wolf Venom said, "What is this I am next to?"
Can I try investigation as well? Even though I don't understand the problem.
Yeah, you can run investigation. Wolf, that's basically it's a ship part. This room doubled as a storage room.
It's not a net 1.
Nice. You find the panel to the resistor and it opens up. Here you go.
Okay.
And with that 18, you find on a sticky note, like you lift up the panel, and on the underside of the lid, there's a sticky note on there. The sticky note says, Raf, remember mod result is the remainder, not the quotient. And in brackets, A plus B outside the brackets times 2.
Okay, another equation.
Okay. Let me just calculate these out. So, I'm guessing the first band is the one at the bottom, Viz, yes? Because otherwise we have a band that makes no sense on B.
How so?
Because you can't have a tolerance of nothing. And we have on B, the tolerance is nothing because it's a yellow. If it was... Oh, wait, no, I've got it the wrong way around. The first band is the top band, sorry. Yes?
Yes, V, you're right. Quotient. Quotient is the fancy word for the answer of a division problem.
Okay. Let me just calculate these ones out. So, first one is 2. Second one is 5. Third band is times 10. And the tolerance is gold, so it's 5%. 5%. Okay. So 250
To save
ohms.
you some heartache, to save you a little bit of heartache because you guys freaked out at the sight of math, ignore the final band.
Okay, so I don't need the tolerance. That's fair enough. I can calculate that. So it's yellow 4, violet 7, times, what's the final band on that? Red, which is times 100. So that is 47,000. No, not 47,000, 4,700. Okay, next one is blue, so 6. Grey, which is 8. And it is orange, which is times 1,000. So times 1,000. So that becomes 68,000. Okay. That's not too bad so far. The next one is orange 3, red 2, times red, which is 100. So that is 32. And the final one, E, is brown, black, brown. So 1, 0, brown times 1. Ah. Okay. So that's 10. 10 ohms. So I think the answers are A, or not the answers, but the numbers we're dealing with are A, 250, B, 4,700, C, 68,000, D, 3,200, and E, 10. Does that sound correct?
I think something's off. One moment.
Okay.
Wolf Venom said it sounds like numbers.
Oh. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right about that.
You're not.
Not
E
right.
is wrong.
E is wrong. Okay.
E is not 10.
Okay, let me go through that again. So brown, 1, black, 0, brown. Oh, it's times 10. Not, sorry, I did it as black, so it would be 100 then.
There you go.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, right. So we have one. We had one equation earlier, which I will come back to in a minute, and we had an earlier one which is a plus b. So a plus b is 250. So that would be 4,950 times 2. Was it times 2? Calculator. 4,950 times 2. 9,900. Okay, the earlier one was d squared, so d, I should really have labelled this off, A, B, C, D, 32,000 squared, not 32,000, 3,200 squared, that, oh, 3,200 squared, yeah, that's a bigger number, minus E, minus 100, okay, right, divided by C, and C was 68,000. 68, 1, 2, 3. So that is, okay. That's not got a great one there, but d to the power of 2, to the power of 2 minus E divided by, divided by C. So the next one is 150.58676470.
150 is sufficient.
Okay. So we've got 2 equations, and we need at least one more, yes?
Yes.
Okay, we need to find another equation. So Tanek, after looking at these numbers for a few minutes, just spurts out these numbers and then goes, we're missing one.
Missing one what?
An equation. I've got like 3 things at once, and we've only found 2 equations. I mean, I could take guesses at it, but considering the range of numbers we're dealing with, no. Take a look around the room, see if it's in here.
Yes, let's do that for now.
Viz, can we look around this room and try and see if we can find an equation?
Yeah, of course.
Investigation check?
Yeah.
Fairly good at those. Can I use my inspiration to get that nat 20?
Yeah.
I use my inspiration to get that nat 20.
Okay. So I'm going to move you to the area where you found it, and it would be here. As you're looking through the area, boxes, crates, whatnot, you notice storage, and then something catches your eye. There is there's a coat, and I mean like a loose jacket. When you pull it out of where it's wedged, this looks to be a Turian's coat. Rifling through the pockets, you end up finding a note on it that has all three equations on it, but the most relevant one is the last one to you.
Okay.
Which I will give you the equation here in just a second.
Sure. I'm disturbed by the fact I'm the one doing the maths. I am terrible at maths.
We are also terrible.
I haven't taken a math class in several years for a good reason, buddy.
I haven't
Same here.
I haven't taken a math class since I left secondary school.
Wolf Venom said I failed maths.
I didn't. I didn't do great, but I did not fail.
The final equation is in brackets
Okay.
A plus B plus D, outside of brackets mod C.
D mod. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. What function is mod? Because I'm not familiar with that.
We forgot. I knew that, but I forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of the equation and get that out of the way because that's nice and easy. It's nice and
Venom
easy.
said I have also never heard of mod.
I didn't know of mod until this, and this is why there's a note from the Turian. There is a note that says, Raf, remember, mod result is the remainder, not the quotient. It's a division problem.
Yeah. I was about to Google that because we use that in programming, but I forgot what it does, the mod function.
Hold on. Let me just get this typed in. I'll just set it to scientific, and the mod is C, which is 68,000. That does not look right.
What's your answer?
The exact same thing as before doing the equation. So I put in the solution to the addition. I then put in mod 68,000 and I got the exact same number as I had for the addition. So,
what number is that?
8,150.
I'm going to tell you right now, this one was a bit of a tricky one. That is correct, because if you try to divide 8,150 by 68,000, you can't. So the remainder is the original answer.
I hate you. I legitimately hate you. That's just evil. That is evil.
That is evil.
Because it looks like you're wrong, and it makes you go, "No, that can't be right. I must have missed something." And no, I hate that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna type those numbers in. So my numbers are 9,900, 150, and 8,150. Does that work?
Repeat the numbers to me.
9,900, 150, 8,150.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think this works. Types them in.
Manual override accepted. System rebooting.
Well, we'll soon know if I got the numbers right if we all explode.
Systems normalized. That means you got the puzzle done.
Okay. Guys, it is coming up to midnight here. Do we wish to round off?
I think that would be best.
Yeah, I
Agreed.
think we're all pretty sort of brain dead after that.
So, sorry if that last puzzle was not as fun.
No, it's
I
fine.
hope you guys were generally having fun with the session. Things like puzzles and stuff to do.
Oh, I
I
like
did.
the puzzles. I just didn't.
What?
That final solution was just fucking evil. I'm not gonna lie. That was evil.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you for joining us all tonight, folks. We have just been exposed to Vizcanoya's evil, but thank you for running today, Viz. And which of you we've been joined tonight by an absolute freaking nerd,
Well, dang, okay.
Diablo Awesome,
I have enough of your night's innovations.
myself, Vizcanoya,
Have a good night, people.
and Wolf Venom. Wolf, I may have stepped away from the computer. Well, thank you for joining us. We hope you will join us again for the next time we get to this, where hopefully the next puzzle will be less evil, please. Yeah, we'll see you next time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. But for now, I wish you all a good night. Good night.
Good night.
Night.